Hello, hello, and welcome to Summer Clash 2022. I hope you guys are excited because I know I am. Joining me is my co-commentator, our usual Scrim Gore. Scrim, how are you doing today?
Hey, that's me. I'm here to commentate some Blaze Blue.
That's right. Now, Summer Clash 2022 is part of our Central Clash event, so please don't be confused by the name. It is part of the same tournament line. So yeah, crazy thing about this tournament, this is probably the biggest prize pool we have seen in any of our Central Clash tournaments. Am I incorrect there, Scram?
No, if I recall, Central Clash was actually a tournament that Kasha and I had started together 2 years ago or something, back when you were unable to stream. And most of them were just weekly events for fun. Then they started getting a little bigger. But even then, we did have some sponsors, but never really like an actual prize pool of this magnitude before. So.
That's right. Yeah, so we're looking at a $700 total prize pool, right? That is insane. And also, we're looking at 56 players in the bracket, and a lot of these players are hard hitters, okay? If you type in exclamation mark bracket, I'll actually also do that as well, just to show you, yeah. The bracket link is over there. Thank you, Scrim. So if you want to check the bracket out, there it is. Shiny with the cut, yes. New haircut, that's right. New place actually, new setup. Now I'm gonna sound a little echoey. I apologize because the room is a little empty. But it looks like we are getting into our first match already, and it's going to be between. It
is Tronner Bonner versus Norioumi.
Oh, hello, placement. There we go. Oh no.
This is a Azrael versus Kokonoe matchup, and I don't want to be biased here. You know, commentators gotta be not biased, but Tronner Bonner is actually from my locals. He's a good friend of mine. Yeah. He also hosts the Edmonton Blaze Blue scene, which is where I'm from, Edmonton, Alberta. So secretly I'm rooting for him, but of course I wish both players the best of luck. Azrael versus Kokonoe can be a very volatile matchup, of course.
Oh, absolutely. You know, wait, hold on one second. Let me just set a couple things. But Kokonoe, extremely frightening character. Once she gets you to the corner, gets your set play going, then oh my god, it is such a fiasco. All right. But Azrael, you know, he ain't slacking around. He hits hella hard. Once he manages to get his game plan going, you're probably going to die. But oh, there is the counter hit. Gustav coming in.
Generally, the problem with Azrael in any of his matchups is kind of getting in, but. Speaking purely from the player's perspective here, I do know that Tanner, Tronner Bonner, is actually very bad against Azrael. Kokonoe herself actually does pretty alright against him, but the player bias might be a little strong here, we'll see.
But we have double weak points, so this is yeah.
Double weak point in the corner, gets it overhead. That's not going to kill, but that's going to be reapplying the upper weak points. Oh, and the cross the prowler for the kill.
Already starting off strong for Norioumi.
That is a classic Azrael tech because his dash does go through you and his dash is jump cancelable. You can TK into specials very fast and very hard to react to.
Yep. So now what will Tronner Bonner do in this case? JB, a Kokonoe classic. That button is disgusting.
Yeah, so the wrench, the air wrench, hitting twice, very active, just goes everywhere.
What was that? No, whoa, what was that?
I would have rage bursted too. What side are we on?
Alright, that was a little nasty, and now Tronner is still going on. We're gonna send him to the corner probably with this broken bunker. Alright, what's the setup here? Oh.
That was a good delay tech from Norioumi, avoided the Kokonoe Oki, but does Gustav right into the lightning pillar.
Overhead.
And that was an overhead, but Norioumi wasn't actually crouching, so that means he just stood up and didn't block. So
he took it like a man.
You know Azrael's right. Sometimes the gorilla's strong. The J2C's big zone control there.
It's ginormous. My god. I mean, so Azrael has great anti-airs, but does he have a solid answer for that?
I do believe 6B would have worked. His 6B is actually very large, and it's also his fastest anti-air move that has head and roll on it. But I guess your Norioumi just wasn't ready.
Alright, here Norioumi applying some classic Azrael pressure into a 5D opening.
Very fast overhead as far as overheads go. Oh, there's a dangerous thing again. Coming much DP. I knew it, but Tanner was ready. That is a full punish. As I mean, some of you may know, Azrael's DP can be a low profile, and Kokonoe is one of the characters that can do it very easily.
Nice. Way to absorb the fireball super there.
even though Norioumi was able to absorb the fireball, he was still technically being pressured by it, which is funny. But does catch out Tronner there, giving him the first game of the tournament, at least on stream.
But of course, Tronner not out. That was only game 1. Already pretty spicy.
As you said, there are a few hard hitters here, and even like the average level of play, definitely above average as far as BlazBlue players.
Very, very above average for sure.
I think you could pick literally any of the first matches in the tournament here, and any one of them would have been a good pick.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, we cannot stream them all because we'd be here forever.
Yeah.
But
definitely don't want that.
Yeah, we don't want that. No, nobody wants that.
Listen, I love BlazBlue as much as the next guy, but you know that's a lot of streaming.
But you know, in an ideal world, if everybody could be showcased, I'd love to do it because again,
absolutely.
we have a lot of great players.
Absolutely. Here we go, game 2. Norioumi.
Azrael start 3C. That leads to 4K in the corner. You gotta always watch your toes on round 7 with Azrael.
5D has been doing work for Norioumi this match, or just the set in general.
Yeah, already Tronner down all his life. In fact, this will be the rest of it.
Very, very quick round. And Tronner doesn't have access to their burst either, so not looking too good. Oh, the 3C!
Yeah, Azrael's 3C is a low that beats lows, so you can't contest the low, unfortunately.
Alright, we got the double overhead. Azrael's in their overheads. An iconic duo. Nice, 5C. Doesn't completely confirm though, but low profiles doesn't get the punish. That is so unfortunate.
Just out of range, but that move hits behind Kokonoe for some reason.
Fireball?
Fireball. Oh, just missed Azrael. Get this 2-way out. Return to neutral here.
Alright, insta burst.
No, that was close.
Alright, Tronner going in. There's the 2D. Watch out.
Can't afford to take another hit of anything, really. But Kokonoe is a set play character. When she gets the game plan going like this, it's very easy for her to take the rest of the round.
That's very true.
And we're going to the corner here.
Yep. Look at that corner carry. My goodness. Nice.
It's DP again. Norioumi just wants to end the set, though. Oh, but the safe jump does end up costing Tanner the rest of his life there, with Norioumi taking it 2-0 over Tronner. I do feel like, again, that is a character bias, because I don't think Kokonoe usually struggles too much against Azrael, but any character, no matter who you are, will start to crumble if Azrael just kind of gets in on you and starts running his game plan.
Absolutely, and I feel like one thing Tronner kept doing was going in and helping Azrael, you know, just get his game plan working to begin with, right? I feel like it's really vital to zone him out. But it looks like we have our next match coming. We have Dark One versus TrapTrix.
Ooh, so many names that I recognize.
Yeah. I don't recognize them.
Okay, well, Dark One, net player, Ragna Susanoo.
Okay.
I've run into him a few times in bracket, and you just see him around a bit. TrapTrix, Relius player. He's actually pretty new to tournaments, but I met him on BlazBlue, and he's actually probably the only person who consistently challenges me to games. And after a long set yesterday with him, I forcibly recruited him into this tournament. Which is why he's here.
Hey, you know what? Good on you, bringing more players into the tournament. That's always exciting.
Okay, so we will most likely be seeing either Ragna or Susanoo versus Relius.
Right.
Looks like it's Ragna and Relius. I was right. There you go. What do you think of the Ragna versus Relius matchup?
You know, as a Ragna main myself, I absolutely hate this matchup.
I mean, to be fair, you could pick like any character and be like, I hate this man.
I hate every BlazBlue character. Yeah, I mean, it's a meme, but it's also kind of true where every BlazBlue player hates every other BlazBlue character.
I mean, they even hate their own character.
They even hate their own character. But yeah, this matchup seems kind of. I mean, I feel like neutral-wise, it's not too shabby for Ragna. Ragna is a very neutral-based character. He has really nice buttons, 5B, JC, right? So navigating won't be too difficult. It's just how well does he know how to go around playing around Relius' dolls.
That's true. I don't think Ragna versus Relius is anything in particular that Relius has to play differently towards, other than like watch out for the DP and stuff. But
Right.
a lot of characters have DP, so
Yeah.
that was a screwed up micro dash 5B. I know the pain. I've been living Relius. And there's the grab that should close out the round. There we go. Round 1 going to Dark One. Also burning TrapTrix's burst too, so he's in a very strong position.
Yeah, TrapTrix has definitely played a little bit more carefully if he wants to get his OD back in a timely manner. Oh, trades with the Hell's Fang. Nice 2C, but no confirm.
Hey, you always gotta be ready to jump cancel that 2C. And we're in the corner now with TrapTrix on the defensive. Tex into the 5D. That's a full reset here.
Not gonna do too much damage though, since it's a 5D starter. But 2.7, not too shabby.
Due to how Ragna's drive works, the more D moves you have in your combo, the more you actually regen back. So Ragna's actually back to full HP.
Yeah. Are we gonna get a Ragna perfect? Oh, burst?
Oh, not quite over yet. Oh, I spoke too soon. It was in fact over with the Ragna perfect from Dark One.
I get it. Not over yet. His 2-2C.
Yeah.
I get it.
You know, a lot of characters and places have like a specific naming scheme for their specials, and Ragna's in general are like demonic. Like you got Hell's Fang, Gauntlet, Hades, Belial Edge, but then not over yet.
It's just so out of place because it's not over yet. Scrim, the combo is still going. All right, dead spike. We catch the jump. Nice.
Yeah, that was actually caught the backdash, but it looks like not even Dark One's ready for that to catch. He went straight for Blood Dive. Burst from TrapTrix.
Yeah, TrapTrix just hasn't been able to get anything going, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's not. It looks like they're not quite familiar with trying to wiggle out of Ragna pressure. Like that was he tried to lead lay out of a move that was plus, which is usually what you don't want to do. Well, it's not really tech these grags. That's gonna be another perfect.
Wow.
Again, same scenario as the first game with TrapTrix down around and also down a burst. The Dark One in a very strong position right now. Overhead into overhead into overhead in the classic.
No one blocks Gauntlet Hades, even in rollback. Oh, just when he got a hit in, Dark One immediately bursts. He's like, no, no, no. It's still my turn. Heck you. All right, dead spike.
Yeah, I'm assuming gets that caught a jump. TrapTrix takes the combo for it. Burst is back on the board though.
All right, will he offer an ODR this time, or maybe just another burst again? That's a lot.
That's a lot of lead lays.
What is going on? 5 reset. Oh, he even rabbited here. That was interesting.
We're back on the Ragna perfect here. Oh,
wow.
That's gonna be it. That was quite the stomp. Technically another Ragna perfect, and if you count that, that was a double perfect, in fact, if I recall.
I've seen 2 lead lays in a row, but 3 lead lays into an ODR? That's new.
To be specific, it was lead lay, whiffed grab.
Oh, whiff grab into ODR. You're right. My apologies.
I mean, that's the mix-up, right? You whiff your grab, and your opponent's like, oh, it's time to punish, but then you ODR through their punish, right?
Very true, very true. Okay. Let me go.
But yeah, with that, Dark One does take a 2-0 over TrapTrix.
That was a lot of Rock and Perfects.
That was a lot of Rock and Perfects. We are swiftly moving through the bracket here. In fact, I think we're almost done all of round 1 pools. So good on RTO for managing that.
Yeah, big shout outs for RTO. He's always making sure our tournaments go in a timely manner. So we up next. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we do have our next players here with Onyxdood on the right and HF1 Remains on the left.
That's right.
Looking like a 9 versus Izayoi matchup. This is a matchup where I do know both characters exist in the game of BlazBlue, but I don't know how they interact with each other.
Yeah, I'm also in the same boat as you, where I see these 2 characters every now and then, but I don't see them against each other, right? So it seems as though I don't know, maybe I'm not too familiar with Izayoi, right? So I feel like movement is a big part of countering 9, right? Since 9 is kind of a static character with how she moves, considering look at her teleports, right? She can't actually run around. So positioning wise, she'll always be at a set position. So I feel like Izayoi might be able to maneuver around that very easily. Maybe not, but it looks as though Remains ready for that dash in.
Yeah, we did see the early OD from Onyxdood, which, if you don't know, it does give free stacks for Izayoi's drive there. So Hakumen, Tsubaki, and Izayoi, the characters, will always just get a net gain of ODing randomly. So we did see it there. Onyxdood running their game plan now. Instant overhead.
Yep.
They're getting the full conversion here. Going to the corner.
Yep. No more stocks, though.
We are out of stocks. But we're ODing back, getting more.
Oh, is this the round? Oh, no!
Oh, did drop the combo, unfortunately, but we're still keeping up pressure. That's how Izayoi goes. One touch will get 9, but it at the same does apply to Onyxdood as well, but does get caught by the cross-up projectiles.
Yeah, the I win neutral fireballs, kind of like bang nails, except it costs a stock. All right, so both players just moving around, trying to get a hit in. Onyxdood actually throwing out a lot of these anti-airs. I want to call them Fubukis, because
I mean, it does look like Fubuki, but it's the same angle as well. I mean, to be honest, I actually also call them Fubukis.
Okay.
I don't know the name of her moves, but on the topic earlier of name scheming, all of Izayoi's moves are actually named after Gundams.
Oh, that's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Remains going for these setups. Onyxdood, nice blocks, but doesn't block the 5C.
Just because you block the Kunzai does not mean it's your turn. In fact, Kunzai is plus, so it's really not your turn.
Yeah, just because you're correct doesn't mean you're right. All right, get out of here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you, Emi Yashiro.
and the short roll 2 and the round. Yep.
Yeah, we are tying it up. Both players have their burst, so this could go either way.
Oh, nice teleport.
Not quite in range for the JA to connect though. We're getting the OD out, getting some stocks.
Yep.
It gets caught with a JC. This is a conversion.
I know one very popular Izayoi strategy is to burst as early as possible so she can naturally generate stocks, since that is her win con. And oh my god, overheads galore.
I think you mean OD, but yes.
OD, yes, OD, yes. Overhead galore, my god.
Normally, Izayoi only gets stocks by connecting her specials with her opponent on hit or block, but as we just mentioned, ODing does just automatically generate you the stocks. You don't even have to interact with your opponent to get your game plan going.
Now, I wonder how strong Izayoi teleport is against 9, but I have seen several. Oh my god!
That could have been a combo. But
what? That's disgusting. And the overhead, the full screen overhead.
Unfortunately, not only did Onyxdood could have comboed off the super there, but after that purple throw, I think Onyxdood could have went straight into super, and that would have been unburstable in death. So a few misplays there, but you know, tournament, no one's playing perfect, right?
Oh, yeah.
But sometimes it's our job as commentators to point that out.
Yes.
So.
20 nerves are definitely very nerve-wracking. So.
The nerves are nerve-wracking. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yes. People die when they're killed, don't you know? Okay, so we got the fireball coming in, the electro ball that's plus for some reason.
And the longer it's out, actually the slower it moves across the screen. So you think it's coming, I'll just block. You're actually kind of stuck there forever. Because it's like slower than you'd think. It's a funny move for sure.
Alright, so we got 4 stocks. That's all she needs. But the JB from Remains. Alright, freeze.
I was going to say full conversion, but we then turned into a cross-up reset.
Another freeze. Are we going to go for a reset here? No, we're going to go for the fair setup.
Oh, that's a punish.
Yep. Can't really go do anything afterwards.
She can teleport behind them, can't she? Like she was in her gain arts mode.
Would she have gotten it? Was that is it counter hit only or is it normal hit as well?
I can't say for sure on that one. I don't know her well enough, but I'm pretty sure that you can go and teleport. But I could be wrong. Again, I'm not an Izayoi expert.
Ooh!
Is this a full conversion? Super! No, where's the super? They're gonna kill!
Dodging the fireballs from Remains. Very nice job. And teleports through the Fubuki. And JA's for the win. Wow. Great movements by Remains.
Absolutely. The thing with 9 is while her buttons are very big and very scary and very disjointed, the downside to them though is that they are very bad on whip. And so characters that can kind of maneuver around, like say Tapkaka for instance, are kind of what annoy Nine. And well, Izayoi can do that. She can be surprisingly mobile. So we haven't seen enough of that kind of movement from Onyx yet.
Yeah, and
we're running out of time for adaptation here. This might even be it.
he does have burst up though.
Is he gonna use it? And no, he's
No!
not. I guess he didn't think it would kill.
Saving it for next game. I like it.
That's fair. That is fair. If you're not familiar with Nine's combo routes, I guess you wouldn't assume that she could kill it. That was a very extended combo.
Yeah.
So you think, where can she super here? Oh, I'm really far away because the explosion super and the super where she stomps down, those are actually pretty short range. So maybe Onyx thought that he would have been fine. But yes, she can combo Kunzite into the laser super.
And it's gross. It's very gross. She does too much damage.
It's normal for people to be able to end a combo in super, unless your name is Ragna and you do an air route.
You see, as a Ragna main, right, I have to suffer through that every day. But up next, we're gonna say something.
No, I was just agreeing with you.
Oh. But up next, we got Adroth versus Ocommunist.
Oh,
yeah.
That is a potential Susanoo mirror, but probably not. I would be surprised if Ocommunist decides to Susanoo mirror.
I think Ocommunist has an S as well, right?
Yes, I'll say Adroth definitely will only pick Susanoo, a very strong Susanoo, one of the go-to premier Susanoos, in fact. Ocommunist, very solid S and Susanoo player. I'm pretty sure Ocommunist gravitates towards maining Susanoo, but let's be real here, no one actually likes that matchup, so I'm sure he'll probably pick S.
Yeah, Susanoo mirrors is like the most volatile matchup in the game, probably.
And S is very strong against Susanoo anyways.
Yeah. So we have Adroth in the room waiting for Ocommunist. Now, if we are going for that hypothetical S versus Susanoo matchup, since you're the Susanoo expert, right? How does that go, usually?
Well, usually Susanoo, against most of the cast is at a disadvantage. S definitely no exception. He's very strong and neutral. So you're going to probably have to either get really cheesy to try and unlock DP as fast as possible, like with through 6As, or you're just going to have to take the L in neutral and try and punish your opponent for a mistake. But S pressure, it's very hit or miss depending on whether you know the character or not. But talk to any S player, they'd be like, oh, her pressure sucks. But that's the propaganda. Don't listen. She can be very
liar. I've seen those instant overheads. Disgusting. Yeah, she can lock you down very, very easily. She'll keep you in the corner. And it's really hard to contest as some characters, because if she can sort of jail you with her big buttons, right? So if you're playing a very stubby character, like let's say Makoto or Naoto, you're not gonna have a good time when you're stuck in the corner. But not as
in particular, Susanoo has some of the slowest jabs in the game. In fact, his 5A is the slowest in the game, barring 9, whose 5A isn't actually a 5A, at 8 frames. So 5A, 8 frames, 2A, 7 frames, very difficult for him to mash out. And while they do go fairly far for those buttons, S can press you at a distance where you couldn't even mash out, even if you wanted to. So it's a little rough. Not impossible, definitely. There are no impossible matchups in BlazBlue, which is nice, but difficult.
Yes,
very good.
Absolutely.
Just like apparently it's difficult to show up on time, right? Ocommunist, still waiting on him.
We got 7 minutes. Okay, well, I mean, probably not 7 minutes anymore, but we got some time. So, yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. Looks like we also have a couple other tournaments going on at the same time. So, we appreciate you guys joining us and watching some nice BlazBlue here.
Yeah, we're already 2 matches in, at least streamed matches, but I'm pretty sure if you check the bracket at !bracket, we have all finished up round 1 pools. So feel free to check that out, see if some of your favorite players are doing. Cheer them on, we do have some heavy hitters, as mentioned earlier.
Yes.
Looking at this tournament, though, who are you rooting for?
As a Ragna main, a Betadood, of course. Come on.
That is fair. That is fair.
But let's see. Well, I have to look at the bracket again. I have a lot of tabs open right now, so to be honest though, I'll have to go with Betadood. I've always been a big fan of his playstyle, like his very fundamental base playstyle, right?
That is fair. That's fair. I can respect that decision.
Yeah. What about you, Scrum?
If you're going to ask me who's most likely to take the whole thing, I would either throw it on Betadood or Kyou. But for me personally, I gotta cheer for anyone in the bracket who's playing Tager.
Okay.
I don't care who you are. I'll cheer for a Tager player.
Tager players, if you're out there, just know you got one fan, at least one.
It's true. I'm on your side. Probably.
Are you though?
Well, I'll judge you, but I'll still cheer for you.
Okay.
But like, I do play Susanoo Tager, and it's the opposite of Susanoo's, where I'll always root against that character.
That's fair. Let's see. What about Jin players? Do we have any Jin here? I think.
Do you think anyone would play that character?
That's correct. Who plays Jin in 2022? That's cringe. That's why I switched to Ragna.
Oh wait, I forgot Nano's in this tournament. I take it back. I'm cheering for Nano.
Oh, Nano. That's right. Nano's in the tournament. Oh my god.
So right now,
damn.
as we wait for Okami to show up, I'm not in commentator mode. I am in biased Scrimgore mode. So you know who I'm cheering for.
Okay. So it looks like there has been a change to the current match. Instead of Adroth, we're going to have Sodelic versus ShoWiCha.
Okay. I believe ShoWiCha is either a Ragna or a Naoto, maybe both, if I recall.
Yeah, I apologize if I mispronounced the name.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I got it right either. I'm just going. ShoWiCha is how I see it, so that's how I'm pronouncing it.
Yeah.
Feel free to ask me if you're in chat. I'm not actually sure. I guess it could also be ShoWiCha, but I don't know. English is a weird language. I don't even know if that's. I don't even know if that's English. So.
ShoWiCha.
I mean, that could be that too. I don't know.
All right, but it looks like both players are in. Sodelic versus ShoWiCha. God, I'm gonna say Ragna.
Just say Show. You know,
Show.
you can't go wrong with Show. Yeah,
you're right. Hey, Show. What if it's like Shoe?
Oh, it's Show versus So for Sodelic.
Oh. Ooh,
yeah, Show
nice
versus
one.
So. Let's go.
Okay, I like it. I like it.
So yeah, we do have Ragna versus Bang. Both very classic characters. I've been in the game since CT, so any of you veteran players might be familiar with both these characters.
You're a veteran player.
Yes, I am a veteran.
Yeah, how has this matchup always gone for both these characters?
Well, these characters, well, of course, they've changed over the course of the games. Fundamentally, they're always going to be the same character. So, honestly, it's usually just it's just a mess, really. both characters they just want to get in your face and start scrapping with you, right? So, neutral is practically non-existent.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it. But hey, so we have Sodelic going in. Nice JA catch. Counter hit.
We got the strong conversion. This is actually a little more damage than it looks as well, because the poison was sticking. That was an excellent command grab. I mean, Bang can combo off it, but only on the air command grab. We got the DP here, trying to take his turn, ready on the block. Oh, that wasn't the fatal. He wanted the fatal, but that move is actually surprisingly not as minus as you think. But ShoWiCha takes out and take their turn now. We're going to the corner.
Yeah, no blocks on Wake Up. He got hit by a 5B there.
We're evening up the health bar too. In fact, Show over here does have more HP now, thanks to Ragna's lifesteal, and turns it around.
2D Gauntlet Hades. A low to high? Gross.
If you asked me who would have won that round 20 seconds ago, I would have said Sodelic, but never cut an opponent out.
That's right. BlazBlue is a very, very, very volatile game, all right? Anything can happen. Once you get the advantage, whew, it's really hard to get out. Okay, nice 5B catch. We got the burst coming in from Sodelic.
Yeah, because right there, Sodelic was in the corner taking a hit, so definitely want to get pressured to death. But it looks like that's going to be happening anyways here.
All right, so Show with the
That was a great 2D. I don't know if he wanted to 2D the 2As and he just happened to gauntlet hit. He's into it, but that was the situation he needed to get out.
We got the we call it option select scrim.
Well, either way, all that was call out to a DP. That should be the round. Never mind, commentator's curse.
I think that was the first commentator's curse of the tournament.
First of many.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying it's a real thing.
Woo! No nails from Sodelic, so it has to be a bit more careful. But IAD land 5A.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what Sho wanted to do there, but and whatever it is didn't work, it seems. But right now, Sodelic is down their bursts, but does refill nails at least. Luckily, Bang does get to refill his nails per round.
Imagine if he did.
Bang OD should fully recharge his nails.
I don't know if I like that one.
Yeah, I don't like that one either.
All right, nice 5A catch counter hit, but doesn't get the complete combo. Drops it. Sho, though, not looking too good with the health. Nice 5B. This will lead into nice damage. Oh, a little bit too far away. Doesn't get the 5B connection.
We got the overhead, though, into the harder conversion there, but not the optimal combo. It's all right. Does get a roll out, though. And now we even up the health bars a bit.
Nice ODR. Oh, with the bait!
That could be it. Bang's OD does dumb damage.
Oh, no!
Oh, no! I said could, not is, so not commentators first. Oh, that's a catch! So, Bang's, when he has his force seals at the bottom of the screen there, he can actually unlock that distortion, which is teleport command grab. And most cases you can just jump if you're on the ground, but it's a little hard to jump when you're already in the air. However, it's not a frame 0 command grab, so you can react to it. So technically, in that scenario, Sho could have inputted a Pro Divider.
Yep.
You just had to input it backwards, is the thing, because Bang teleports behind you, and it looks like you were not ready for that.
Oh, interesting. I wish Jin can do that.
Well, Jin, if you don't have an air reversal, you can still double jump. If your double jump is on the table, you can do that. But besides that, you're kind of out of options at that point then.
Yeah.
So when Bang has access to that distortion and you're 50 meter, try your best to not jump.
Yeah.
Or I guess you can still OD, to be fair. You can still OD, but...
You learn something new every day. Nice 2D. And we got the burst from Sho. Drop combo galore. All right, we got the crouch confirm. Okay, keep it simple. I like it.
Oh, that was kind of pseudo safe jump, but I went for the empty low instead, and that was actually the round with getting hit by the distortion.
Yeah, I feel as though Sho sort of rushed that 2B. Definitely should have waited a little bit just because 50 meter was on the table for Sodelic.
Pro Divider hitting everywhere. His Ragna safety bubble. But, you know, a little bit of, of course, it's a bit generalizing to say, but Bang players usually don't want to block. They're going to try and wake up drive a lot, or are going to try and use super if they can. Always keep an eye on that.
All right, we got the corner carries.
Oh, that really was all the way to the corner.
Yeah.
We even got the wall splat. Oh, just missed the overhead.
The Sodelic. Oh, wait. Now Sodelic is back in the corner. Nope, no, he wasn't. Not anymore. DP from Sho. Nice 2B.
That was a 2D, but 2B was able to mash out there. Not ready on the Gauntlet Hades. We're going to the other corner now.
Nice damage. 4.3. Wow.
Again, you could have been Pro Divided, but it's all right. It's all right. You still got the health to work with.
And ODR was available as well. And with the burst bait.
Burst bait of the tournament, I think. Yeah, and with that, Sodelic does take it.
Yeah. The soul has been taken. So congratulations, Sodelic, moving on. That was in... I gotta look at the bracket again. There's so many. You know, having 2 monitors now is a blessing, okay? Because I can freely go like, oh yeah, here's the bracket. And this side of the screen, I have to like tab out.
I am just a 1 monitor pleb, but you know, I'm fine with this live.
I respect that. I can't do that anymore. Hey, but we have an exciting matchup next. DGF versus Chickzama.
Ooh, Resident Terumi mirrors. Don't let her hear I said that.
Ooh.
Yes, in reality, of course, Chickzama playing Hazama, DGF being the resident Terumi player.
Yeah. And I was reading chat throughout the entire tournament so far, and everyone's making comment about the couch. Okay, listen, I get it. It looks like one of those...
So for those of you who don't know, Final recently moved into a casting couch apartment. So.
I did not move to a casting couch apartment.
How do you think I got this job as a commentator?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, but anyways, yes. So yes, our favorite tournament organizer, Chickzama, and one of the best Terumi players in the market, DGF. Okay, this is gonna be a really fun match to watch. That's for sure. Snake Gang, rise up! Am I right, fellow Snake Gang? I can't play any of the snakes. I'm really bad.
I mean, you're a Susanoo player. You can't lie to me.
Oh, that's true. And I know like one Hazama combo, so ergo that makes me a snake player.
Yeah,
right?
they always say that the snake players can always play 2 out of the 3.
Yeah. So I can't play Terumi to save my life, which is strange because I think Terumi is like super easy character to pick up at least, right?
Yeah, I mean, I would arguably say Terumi is easier to pick up than Susanoo. That's saying something.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'll have to ask DGF for a basic Terumi. Oh no, wait. DGF has a video, a basic Terumi guide video. That's right. Maybe I'll watch that.
Ooh, are we secretly shilling for him as we wait for him to join?
No. I may or may not have been paid to do this.
I see that he also isn't part of the casting couch then.
Enough with the casting couch. That's enough of that. No more couch. Okay. But yes, so Terumi versus Hazama, which is, I'm assuming, going to be the match that we're going to be seeing most likely. What do you think? What do you think about that?
Well, Hazama, definitely one of the kings of neutral and BlazBlue. Very hard to kind of lock him down. However, Hazama does not have a meterless reversal, so Terumi has some of the most disgusting pressure in the game once he kind of gets in and you're not ready for it. And also, Terumi has one of the best anti-airs in the game. Now, anti-airing Hazama is always kind of a flip because he can always change his trajectory or stop his movement whenever he wants to. But because Terumi's anti-air is so fast and so big, it might even catch that depending on how you time it. So the Hazama has to be very precise with their movements or not commit one or the other. But assuming we're playing very carefully here, I do think Hazama has the advantage just because Terumi has to be very close to actually run his game plan.
Yeah. But for some reason, they made his anti-air also his counter assault animation, which is
but I mean,
awful.
I know why they did it. It's because Terumi gains so much meter that they couldn't give him something really broken as a counter assault because it'd be annoying, I guess.
I guess.
But I mean, it's so bad. They could have made it a little better.
Make it like his 5B or something. God.
Isn't that Hazama's counter assault though?
Yeah. I mean, they're the same character.
That's true. This is Hazama mirrors right now, or Terumi mirrors, however you want to refer to them. Same character, same character. This is Susanoo mirrors right now. I'm assuming got the Susanoo theme.
Oh my god, the trifecta. It's all here.
The gang's all here.
But here we go. Game 1, Chickzama versus DGF. Now I'm very excited to see this one. Who are you rooting for, Scrim?
Susanoo.
Me too.
I'm just kidding. I could never root for Susanoo, even in a match like this. Honestly, though, both very strong players. I don't really have a bias for either of them. They're both awesome people, helped out the community. Chickzama, of course, running the WSC, and DGF helping out a lot of players, plus being a big contributor to the bracket prize money for this tournament. So both are awesome people, great players. I can't really pick one over the other here. We'll have to let fate decide.
Well said. But yes, as you can see, wow, nice catch with the... I was going to say, as you can see, DGF has been making great use of Terumi's speed, right? He has been able to go in and catch Chick during her movement options. So, great work on DGF's part. Let's see how Chickzama will play around that. Nice 5A.
Almost got a full conversion, but now Terumi on the defensive here, does jump out, whiffs the anti-air, but... So this is the part where Hazama shines, just being in neutral here. So Terumi's gonna have to work to get in. By work, I mean apparently dashing straight in face first.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta do that, right? I like to do that too. Yeah.
I can't do that.
Well, you can. It's just a bit more riskier. Unless you're playing Taker.
It's true. Get caught low here. That's going to the corner.
Okay, nice bound. The OD. Wow! Great call out from Chick.
Yeah, the OD there was DGF expecting some kind of a Hazama follow-up, but Chick delayed that just enough. And of course the same JA clashing or trading.
Yep.
While Hazama and Terumi are in fact different characters both in lore and in game, A fair bit of their buttons are actually the same. Their JA, I think, is the same. And
Yeah.
we decide,
Their
okay,
5Bs are the same properties too.
Yeah.
Same frame data and all that. Okay, we got the combos coming in. You know, even though that was a basic because I'm on BNB, I still think it looks sick as hell. Nice!
Masenga does not actually have invul, not anymore at least. It only has projectile invul, so I think DGF wanted to go through the train with that one.
Yeah. Alright, so 5B pressure. A bit too far, no!
That could potentially be game. Don't underestimate Hazama's damage.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to see a burst here. Oh, it's unburst. Okay.
This will kill, absolutely.
Yeah. DGF in position to die to chip damage out, but does land a 6C. This could be what he needs. Oh, but Chickzama doesn't want to even give him the opportunity.
Are we gonna see death by chip here? What are we seeing here? All right, Chick just playing a little bit safe. Nice catch from DGF though, but the chain finishes them out.
With the there was a little bit earlier where DGF landed the JD counter, which you actually confirm off of, but he went straight for J2D, assuming it was gonna be blocked. So that was a little unfortunate.
Yeah.
A little kind of jumped the gun there, but that was still very close.
Can I just say though, I mean we're seeing Hazama's movement coming in really optimal from Chick, right? Like she is just zooming around all over the place, but DGF is doing a great job catching up. Right, throughout the entire last game, he was able to sort of close the gap very quickly and sort of play around those chains as well. As you saw earlier with those the IAD JCs, right? He called out that chain, and now he's found an opening. But Chick opting for that burst wants to keep advantage.
We've been seeing a lot of early bursts from Chick because we don't want Terumi to get pressure started. That's what I mentioned earlier before we even started, is that Terumi pressure is absolutely very scary. Hazama, no proper defensive options. They're going to have to take it. So Chick wants to take control of the match for the position that Hazama excels at, which is just being a neutral until you take your turn. Terumi can't really contest that most of the time.
Oh, the overhead into 2A. Classic. Drops the combo. With the Masenga.
Now it's time for Terumi. What's the pressure?
Now this is actually this is kind of a scary situation for Chick because DGF has OD available. Oh, no EA though, but he does have OD available. And there we go. The ODR. This might kill.
Yeah, this might be enough damage. That's a full OD. And
but he dropped it.
Oh, this is it's death. It's death, right? No
it's death. Yes, it's death.
Okay. Yeah. So Terumi's OD. Actually nets him tons of damage. A lot of ODs for characters are very good at extending their damage, but Terumi's is up there in like really just like having his damage just like break through the roof or something.
Yeah, you have to be careful. Absolutely.
Not only that, he does deny your resources because in OD, Terumi's drives do steal your beater. So.
Okay. So nice 5-man. Wow! That actually connected.
Yeah, Hazama's 5A is a great anti-air. Terumi sharing the same 5A, also a very strong anti-air.
But Chickzama is still in control. Going for a nice, simple combo there. All right, trying to go for that air grab rate. Doesn't quite work, but DGF still kind of stuck in the corner. As soon as I say that, they're back in neutral. But
at that moment there, Chick just kind of wanted to let the change reset, get stocks back.
Yep.
Hazama will never ever want to go in when he has at least one stock, or has one stock, because at one stock, he's going to be committed.
Yes.
At that point, if he can no longer change trajectory, so it becomes a risk. But with two stocks, Hazama can kind of bait and switch it.
Yeah. Also, we got the delay tech, and DGF took advantage of that and got some meter for his troubles. Okay, here we go. So we got the 5A making it safe. So DGF can't quite do anything off that ODR. Going for that Hail Mary Masenga.
It worked the first time, right?
Oh,
that's gonna be it. No,
wait, no, that's the wrong chain.
That's punish. No, it's not a punish.
Wait, I think she got a punish there.
Yeah, Terumi's 2C on whip is very bad.
Yeah. But it's okay. Chick still gets around, so we're 1-1. Nice 5A trading. Oh, DGF. Was that a reset at times?
Yes, that was a reset. Usually
Okay.
when Hazama ends his combo in 214B, he kind of waits to see what you'll do, and when you tech, like that, see, Chickzama wait again. Usually you would tech. Oh, purple throw!
DG, where are the push-ups? Going for another air grab.
Go for the high low, but because they didn't tech there, it's his turn to blue beat. But yeah, we did see a purple throw there.
That's a feisty start.
It's very demoralizing to get hit by. Yeah. This is a lot of damage.
Yeah, that was a feisty start. I think this might kill. Yeah. Wow, what was that? Wait, I may or may not have updated. Yeah, Chickzama 1-2. Yeah, okay. I was just so invested into the match that I didn't update the score.
Wow, everyone, please flame this Tio. Not Tio, sorry. Tio's great. Please flame the streamer.
Yes, it's hard commentating and streaming at the same time. My apologies, everybody. But yes, Chickzama takes it 2-0. DGF sent to losers, but I mean it's not over yet, right? It's not Ragna's 2-2C yet. Okay, we got plenty of more matches from DGF coming. I'm fairly sure. But in the meantime, our next match it will be. All right, hold on, waiting. Words from our TO.
You guys can also follow along on the bracket if you so choose by hitting ! bracket. We are starting to move up towards winner's quarters now. There's some people already situated in. In fact, with Chickzama's win there, she is against Icecool now whenever that happens. So another snake match.
Lots of snakes.
You know, I am a fan of snakes. Not like Blaze Blue snakes, they're cool and all, but I like real snakes.
Real snakes?
One of my favorite
okay.
Yeah.
Real snakes kind of scare me.
Yeah, well, you scare me for that casting coach.
We're really doing this, huh?
Yeah, you know, you hit me with a low blow there, I gotta respond in turn.
Okay. All right.
Fair. Now you know where I stand. But, of course, Losers has also been progressing pretty well, in fact.
Now, up next, we got Oki versus evilsheep.
Oh, that's a classic matchup, all the way back to some of the older tournaments we used to host. That is a Azrael versus 9, a very infamous matchup too.
Yep.
For those of you who don't know, poor Dogura.
Dogura quit Blaze Blue because of 9 Azrael. But it's not unwinnable by any means. It's very hard for the Azrael to play, but again, not unwinnable. No, there is no matchup in this game that is not unwinnable. So you definitely do need to put more effort. But
definitely.
Yeah. Oki versus evilsheep. This has been a match, as you mentioned, something that we've seen in a lot of our previous tournaments. So we used to run these tournaments called Stomp on Hims, right? I'm sure some of you would recognize that name before we moved into Central Clash. But these two players have been playing since like the very, very early Stomp on Him tournaments. So it's really great seeing these players still playing and just doing work. You know?
Yeah, actually, I was talking about this with the Tio Kasha, and it's actually been quite a while since we've seen evilsheep in any tournament, really. So
yep. Oh. Who was it? Who was it?
evilsheep.
Sheep.
Maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe we haven't seen evilsheep in tournament yet. Well, the match hasn't started yet, so I don't think that warrants like a DQ or anything, but
no,
he's got to get back here.
Yes, we'll wait. I mean, we got plenty of time. Now, since you saw, or since you play Azrael, and Kasha plays 9, I'm sure you played Azrael versus 9 every now and then, yeah? Yeah? How does that go for you?
I mean, it's not a good matchup. It's not unwinnable, as you said, but it's definitely hard because while Azrael does have like a teleport dash, it's not like a teleport dash like 9. It's more of a movement option and a mix-up option than an actual kind of defensive option. So you can't use it to navigate her long moves. Again, I mentioned earlier in the stream, but the way you punish 9 is by making her whiff. But you can't really use his forward dash to make her whiff. You can use his back dash, but then at that point you're not really in a position to punish, right? Yeah. So you only really have air movements to try and make her whiff, but 9 has amazing air control.
Yes.
What is going on?
Oh, sheep! Sheep! Wake up, sheeple!
So yes, getting back to what I was just saying, they're very difficult for Azrael to contest at the range. Also his A and B moves are very stubby, so he has to be incredibly close to start pressure. Gustav doesn't really help too much because 9 can actually just teleport away from it. And at the range where Azrael can kind of poke you with 5C, 9 just does a better job. Her buttons are faster.
Yes.
So it's an uphill battle for sure. But 9, while she does have a reversal, it's not the best reversal in the world.
And she
honestly.
needs something in stock, right?
Yes. So it just comes down to Azrael getting in and running his game plan. Kind of very similar to what we saw in the first match of this tournament, actually. Where once Azrael gets in, he doesn't have to treat 9 too differently other than an occasional DP.
Right.
He has to be aware that she can just wiggle out by teleporting, but as long as you keep your pressure tight, that probably won't be an option. But Oki is notoriously a very, very aggressive 9. So the second Azrael gets in, you know he's bursting instantly.
We're in! We're in! Woo!
We got our match!
Yeah, baby! Okay, but yeah, let's see if everything that you talked about come into action here.
But yes, I didn't mention it, but both these players, while they have fought in some of our tournaments, they're also very strong players.
Yes,
like,
absolutely.
Both of these are definitely like top 8 contenders for our tournament. Like, they're definitely more than, of course, 8 strong players this tournament. But I wouldn't be surprised if either of these players were in top 8. Is what I mean. So.
All right, so we got the low from Oki opening up Sheep. Goodness gracious, the Loki. All right, RC low into Rock. Wow, this is a perfect.
It's like I said, Oki is a very, very aggressive 9, incredibly aggressive. So
yeah, he will burst early. He will, as soon as you hit him, he will burst because he wants that momentum.
I remember when we had Oki versus Fist in one of our tournaments, both incredibly aggressive. The second they touched each other, they both bursted.
Yeah. All right, nice blocks from Sheep. Oh, the lightning ball, no!
It's so slow that it served as a weird anti-air.
And it's so active. It's just a moving active ball. It's disgusting. Oh,
tried to bait the burst.
Yep. But Sheep, nice awareness on the burst bait. All right, here we go.
She finally gets a chance to play. What's the mix-up? Dash through again. But Oki not having any of that. Oh, and the Navy pressure. 9 actually doesn't have an overhead, like an overhead normal. Her 2 standing overheads she can do are Kunzite and Navy pressure, both of which are technically specials. People argue if Drives are specials or not. I don't know. It depends. I mean, Kunzite does show up on her move list, so I guess it's a special. But either way, she can only Kunzite you if she has Kunzite. So a lot of people aren't actually watching the Navy pressure. It's slow, but it's like her only overhead she can do there.
Yeah. All right, game 2, and Sheep was in control, but as I said before, Oki will immediately burst just to grab momentum. However, this is a crouch confirm. For Sheep, we got the
that wasn't a crouch confirm. That was a regular
yeah. We got the upper weak point and the bottom one as well. Double weak point. What kind of style you got for us? Oh,
drop the combo, but catches the roll with 5A because for some reason Azrael flexes so hard with his 5A, catches rolls, I guess.
Never made sense to me, but it's okay. He needs it.
I mean, his 2A does a good enough job. I don't know why his 5A does it, but you know, it's fine. That's correct confirm, and that's also the round.
Nice. So now, opposite of what happened last game, actually Sheep was in control during the majority of that round, and that's plus. That's plus.
Very plus.
Yes.
In fact, you know, I was actually going over this a while ago, but Azrael has a lot of plus moves.
Yes.
For those of you who don't know, 2A, 5BB, 6C, Gustav, and Sentinel are all plus. That's 5 different moves right there. I might even be missing one for all I know.
But a lot of them are slow, or they're very telegraphed.
Because 2D is also plus. I don't know if I said 2D.
I don't know. You just said too many moves. Too many moves are plus. Trying to go for a burst bait again, but it doesn't quite work. We got the rapid coming from Sheep, and tries to teleport to catch Oki. Or yeah, both of them teleports. What am I saying? But Sheep managed to find a catch. Going for the purple. Wow! What?
Purple
Another
again.
one.
I knew it.
What's with all these purple grabs? Come on. Hello, team. Go Oki with the burst bait again. Okay, so not a complete stomp as we've been seeing so far. Yeah, no punishment there, unfortunately.
We're trading, we're hitting buttons, things are happening. We're going to the corner.
Yep.
There's Nine's DP.
Yep.
She can only do it if she has a spell in her spot. I'm seeing the big disrespect play from both players.
Well,
but you know what?
To be fair, Oki is one of our more disrespectful players in the tournament.
Yeah, well, you said it before, but he like embodies Nine, the character. Yeah. He's got the taunt combos online.
Wow, and Oki takes it 2-0. It was close though.
Purple grabs are optimal. That's right. That's a free 1500 unscaled damage. As soon as Sheep went for the first purple throw, like this combo was so scaled, like he had to end it there. But he went 2A, 5A, and when he did that, I knew it's a second purple grab. That's the only thing he could really do in that scenario. And I guess Oki knew as well. He was ready for the second one. But it looks like we already have one of our two players here, which looks like it's going to be Dawn versus Adroth.
Correct. Dawn versus Adroth up next. Relius versus Susanoo. That sounds like hell.
You know, another top 8 player matchup here. We're getting to the big leagues now. Since this is still winner's third round, a lot of the players here have definitely proven their worth against other players. They've progressed through, which is Susanoo versus Relius, as you mentioned. I think these two actually fought very recently. In fact, last week there was a tournament in which these two fought. I think I could be crazy.
What was it? The one that Kasha joined?
Yes, RTO Kasha. I think it was that one. Either that. No, it wasn't that one. Never mind. Wow, that was a Bang player. My bad.
Oh.
But I think they fought somewhat recently in a different tournament. I'm sorry. I do watch Blazer tournaments, but I don't.
I mean, it's hard to memorize, you know, who plays who all the time.
There are actually a lot of them, and I don't actually watch them all the way through unless my friends are there. I'm a bad community member, I guess.
SMH Scrim. Watch more tournaments. Come on.
I watch more than you.
What are you talking about? I watch tournaments.
Well, I guess I'm watching this one. I have no choice.
Well, here we go. Game 1. Dawn versus Adroth. Now,
this is absolutely a bad matchup for Susanoo.
Yes.
It's so hard for him to get in, but Dawn already actually burned most of Ignis there, so that's Adroth kind of get in.
Yep. Adroth unlocking wheel.
That was a very good preemptive anti-air, but not ready to confirm off it. Looks like Dawn's keeping his distance.
Nice to see it hit the doll.
You gotta want to hit the doll if you can, because that gets her out of neutral. But we did get caught with the anti-air here. So now we're gonna take the full Oki here. This is where Relius is it's just so annoying. And as we can see, Adroth does not want to deal with that. Counter assaults out. That's a 5C start. That's actually his best starter. It's not the greatest of all combos, but that was just a very simple combo for almost 4K there.
Yep.
Good block from the overhead.
And Adroth making great use of these JAs just to catch Ignis. If you hit the doll, right, it won't recharge. So that's always a really good thing to do in this matchup, regardless of who you play.
Yeah, as you can see, like right there, the Ignis meter turns blue in the bottom left. When it's blue, that means it will be like on a cooldown meter where it doesn't recharge until right now, where it does start charging. And it only turns blue if you hit either Relius or Ignis and desummons the doll force.
Yep. Oh, baits the DP. This is death.
That is death. There's 2 baits on the DP. Adroth might need to calm down the DPs there, but I can understand. Like, you don't really want to be blocking Relius if you can avoid it.
All right, so now Adroth going in hard. We got the stagger pressure. What is he gonna unlock? Lightning hands, his favorite.
Yeah, you know Adroth, you love him those lightning hands. Lead lane, not necessarily the best option to use as a reverse. No. I was gonna say lead lane's not the best option to use as a reversal without the doll out. And as we can see, what happens, you should end up taking 4K there.
Yep.
Quite a bit.
All right, tries to 2C, but
that does be. Yes, this should be. Oh, he's not going for the side swap. Never mind. We're just going back to mid screen. Counter assaults out. We're back to neutral.
All right, lead lane doesn't work out for him. Uses the crush trigger just to extend the combo. We got Grand Viper.
Got our mid screen meters now. We got our DP as well. Susanoo, a very strong position right now. In fact, that's going to be it for round 2.
Very good adaptations from Adroth there for the second round. But here we are going to the third one. Let's see what Don will pull up from his sleeves. Oh, the backwards hitting 2C.
What I really liked it was he used 5A to Gatling into 2C, and that only worked because he hit Ignis. Otherwise, he had to wait for the entire 5A to recover. That was very good.
Yep, and then the backward hitbox of 5A hitting there, hitting Don there, but not doing too much. Counter hit JB, doesn't get much out of it. Doll meter is full though, but nice ODEA from Adroth.
Yeah, with I think that 60 was so slow it might have hit Adroth if he tried to hit a button, so EA was the best choice there.
All right.
Yeah, I see. Relius 2D does actually in fact have armor. It's one of his 2 doll armor moves, so if you try and poke the doll out, you will be punished, as we saw.
He sends the doll back, wants it to recharge.
And Relius pressure can actually be very scary even without the doll. So we did see Don take a more aggressive defensive approach while waiting for Ignis to recharge. He just kind of went in. Oh, there's the Dio Bios, a classic.
Yep, gets opened up by the empty jump low. Now Adroth has 50 meter and ODR on the table. What is he going to do with it? Counter assault? That's fair. That's completely fair. And air grab.
We did see the lead light and pressure there, assuming Don wanted to bait a counter assault, but instead it was an OD, but counter assault came after, so maybe if he did 2 lead lays, it would have worked.
Yeah. No. 3 lead lays with grab and then ODR.
Yes. My bad.
Yes.
You see, I am not a Relius player. I've been trying to learn him, but still got a long way to go.
He's a hard character to play. Very, very high skill ceiling character. Nice 2C again with a confirmed 2. Adroth opting to burst here. Doesn't want to deal with any of that Relius nonsense.
No, that was a great JB. It actually hit Ignis out of the Ignis car there.
5B.
Yeah, crouch confirmed. We're going to the corner. I'm not sure what the lead lay was for there. He didn't have meter to DP. Or sorry, to counter assault or DP. So just fancy, I guess.
Yep. So we got Grand Viper and DP unlocked. 2 really important seals for Susanoo. Nice catch with that 5B. My goodness. Okay.
Oh, unfortunately, the 5C whip is actually very bad, and that should be the round. Straight for potato.
I like it. End it with style, with pizzazz.
That is Relius' like main damage distortion. He does have 3 distortions, but one's a pressure tool and one's like a kind of like a
kill
it's a very
tool.
varied use, but not really a damage super.
Yeah.
That was a good pickup. And,
this is a really good starter too, isn't it? Right?
Yes, that is like Relius' best starter, or one of his best starters. So that's like 4K mid screen. It's also his Oki option, so it's the everything move.
Yeah. Don has to watch the doll meter. He is almost running out.
That's what Relius players want you to do, because Adroth counter assaulted there, it actually let Don unsummon for free when she was about to die. So you gotta actually watch when you unsummon. Sometimes you want to just sit there and take one more mix-up, because otherwise Ignis will die. You know?
Yeah.
Ooh, trading there. Oh, that's punish.
Oh no!
Oh, maybe
a little
not.
bit too slow.
I don't think it was too slow on Adroth's part. That's too slow on Susanoo's part. Oh no. I'm not sure what that was. Maybe that was sword, but that's gonna be it.
Don taking it 2-0. There are a lot of 2-0s today.
Yes. In fact, have all the matches on stream been 2-0s?
I want to say yes, but I might be wrong.
Feel free to check for me, people in chat, if you're interested. Just type in ! bracket. You can follow along with the tournament to see how some of your favorite players are doing, anyone you're rooting for.
That's right. Also, we have Kyou versus Noctis up next. Ooh. So Kyou being a very really strong my player. Noctis, the strong, stylish Azrael player. This guy has the most stylish Azrael combos I've seen whenever he plays in tournaments.
And he is against Kyou, one of the resident top players of this tournament, usually a winner of our Clash speaking tournaments in general. So I would definitely say that Noctis has his work cut out for him here, but
Oh yes,
very strong player, would not count him out at all.
for sure. Kyou is she's a monster. All right, whenever you see her in tournaments, you know she's gonna do really well. I think Kashi ran his statistics on all the players that have played in our tournaments, and Kyou, what was her win rate? It was like over 90, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy player. But again, Noctis is strong in his own right. Don't count him out. Well, we got the Himeyuri round start. Nice catch. All right, what's the play here? Trying to absorb the fireball. Doesn't quite work there. We got the counter hit JB. What is the route? Double weak point? You got an instant tech against that?
Usually Azrael's air ladder is JB, JC, jump, JD. But with the way Noctis did it there, by going just straight JC, JD after super jump, it does allow for a slightly better knockdown, allowing to recover quicker. That's how I was able to get a very quick 2D there.
But now it's Kyou's turn. We got the resets. No confirmed though. All right, Noctis opting for that counter assault. No punish on the Himeyuri. No. Or not the Himeyuri. The well, I don't know what that one is called. The one where she lands with the spear.
The dive.
Yeah, the dive. Yeah. All right.
Now that reset it there, Kyou will always try and reset you at first because she'll check to see if you fall for it. And I guess that was a check. She might go for it again though. She's a very aggressive player. In fact, outside of Betadood, I think a lot of the top players this tournament are very aggressive players.
Yes.
But not all, of course. Definitely there is a lot of merit in playing defensive. And here is going to be another one of those JC routes. 2D again. Yeah, there it goes. This time Kyou was ready. Instant tech. That's good.
Wow, nice dash into 5-8 pickup.
Yeah, and we're going back to the corner too.
Okay, well, is she going to flip? Yep, flip in general for Mai is really strong. Frame 1, foot invul. Frame 4, full invulnerability. Right, very nice tool. Alright, she's zoning out, 5 AC. A classic.
The JC hitting all around.
Yeah, JC, the hitbox on that move, crazy. Look at that. JC is one of my strongest neutral tools for a good reason. It hits all around her. It's really large. But
Growler,
you crazy man. Sometimes you gotta be a little wacky. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay, but Kyou has Noctis locked in the corner. We got the dash grab into OD. This should be death.
That should be death with a 100-meter in OD.
Yep.
Double super, maybe?
Yes.
Yeah, that's double super.
Yep, into dash up. Oh, Kyou classic. I have seen that combo, or like that finisher, way too many times from Kyou. Because I've seen her in tournament a lot. So that's a classic. And it's always cool to see.
I always like double super combos because that just implies that you comboed off your super into another one, and not every character can do that. So I think it's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, for sure.
No, actually, funny enough, Azrael can do it too.
Yeah.
But it's not something you'd ever seen Azrael invest in most of the time.
It's
but
not worth it, right? Yeah. Okay, 5D opening up. I think Noctis is trying to look for these flips. Okay, we've got the dashes. We got the low. Oh, is this a punish? Nice.
Oh, I just wait for the EA. It seemed to work.
All right, so
no growler.
Yeah.
You can growler there too, but that's all right. We're going to the corner,
another thing Kyou is just so good at is getting that max range Himeyuri for the guard break. She is so good at that.
Oh, there's the reset.
Yep. Into death.
Bang the 100 meter for the kill.
Yeah. So the thing is, Kyou doesn't have access to her burst, so I feel like Noctis, once he manages to get her locked down, he should have a lot easier of a time. The guard points!
Oh! That is, I don't know, a lot of people know that move is guard point. Though Noctis could actually have jump cancel his 5B there. Jump down small block, but That probably would have got me too, to be honest. I forgot that move had guard point too.
I only know that as guard point because I play a little bit of Mai, and I also like doing that sometimes. But I don't do it as effectively as Kyou does, as you saw there.
The reversal growler. Oh, good 5A catch.
We're gonna get
now. Yeah, we're going to the corner here, getting the upper weak point. Kill on Astral Point. Rapid. Oh, that works too.
Wait, what?
That went through the OD involved.
Why? Why did I? Why? What? Mori, please fix your game. Mori.
Okay, so usually in that scenario, if you hit like an armored move, you can rapid. So I thought Noctis would rapid, but the OD was a good choice too. I didn't expect that, but. That move was so active that it went through the OD involved. I guess he had to hold EA.
I guess so. I honestly thought that the ODR was enough as well, right? Because I don't remember that super being so active. Was it because he was up so much really close to her face? Was that why? Does the hitbox lingers the closer it is to her?
Well, no, I think it's because like he hit the armor and then he OD'd immediately, before the move even came out. So when the move came out, his OD was just finishing up, I'd say.
Okay. Oh, and then apparently Kyou held a bit longer. That's why you can hold it as well. But
I mean, that's what I was saying though, right? Like, because the move wasn't active before the OD finished, so it came out a little later.
Yeah. But up next we got Icecool versus Chickzama. The return of the chick.
We were talking about that earlier. Another Susanoo mirror coming up.
Yeah. Oh no, these are Terumi mirrors.
Ah yes, my bad.
Come on, Scrum. Get your head in the game, all right?
I'm sorry, there's just been so many matches to commentate. All these characters kind of blend together.
They're all coalescing into just one black-green blob with a hint of yellow here and there. But yes, another exciting match to see. Icecool, one of the prominent Susanoo players in the East Coast, very, very strong. Has definitely has a lot of tournament wins under his belt. So excited to see how well Icecool will do in this tournament. I mean, this is winner's side, so obviously doing very well.
Actually, if you go to Challenge, you can see the people who signed up. You can click on their profile, and you can see how many tournaments they've been in. And I remember seeing Icecool's profile very recently because I was talking about it with Kasha, and he has I think 41 tournaments won on challenge at least.
Wow.
So who's to say even more in like non-challenge brackets.
That's crazy. That's actually insane. But here we go. We are in the character select screen. Chickzama versus Icecool. We got the double snack. A timeless classic in any tournament.
There it is. There's the Hazama pick.
Okay, you know you had player bias, right?
Yeah.
Well, now it's my turn. Woo! Let's go, Chick! Woohoo! Yeah!
Okay, well, I mean, I mentioned earlier that I would never root for a Susanoo player, so that still stands. Of course, I never say the players I don't root for aren't good. Of course, Icecool very strong, but come on, you know how it is. I can't root for Susanoo. So yeah, I mean, my bias is also towards
Call
Chick
me
here,
a Chick fan. I don't care who is in the opposite side, unless it was Fenrich. but you know, if it's Chick versus anyone else, I'm rooting for Chick.
What
My
about
God.
Chick versus?
Oh, wait! Don't do that to me, man. Come on. you can't do that.
As if I'd ever enter a tournament.
All right, but Chick catching Icecool with that 2A, and it's still her turn. Nice IBBs from Icecool though. That is really, really important in this matchup. And we got the 5B anti-air catch.
Yeah, that was gonna be a lot of damage there. So got the burst off Chick.
Yep. All right, so IB is coming in from Icecool, very good. But what button was he pushing there?
I find it funny that interaction just happened because I remember with Chick versus DGF where I was like, he's just running straight forward and I can't do that. But Icecool literally just did that. So there you go.
Maybe it's time to re-innovate the Susanoo versus Hazama matchup, Scrim.
Just missed the DP unlock.
Oh no, that is a 60. Good damage.
Well,
will this kill?
That's actually gonna be it.
Oh, no.
Never mind. Just a little off calculation. I can't do math, but the 5A does end up finishing it off, going into round 2.
Yep. Well, nice anti-air 5B catch. with that 2C pickup too. I don't see that too often.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do. That's how you unlock like all your skills. I don't know about 5D Oki, but I guess Icecool knows more than me.
It worked, yeah.
Forcing the first off chick there. JA, fantastic use there, sniping out of the air.
Yeah, I actually never thought about it, but JA does seem really solid in this matchup for Susanoo.
Yeah, because it's actually like a big bubble, kind of like in front and behind and below him, and it's very fast. It's also kind of active too.
Yep.
And it's disjointed.
Yeah. Okay, so what are we gonna unlock here? Consultation of the Elder Gods with the IEDJC opening up chick, and Icecool will take game 1.
Yeah, I mean, as we saw, as soon as Susanoo gets in, he's a very snowbally character. Oh, a character select.
Mu 12?
Most likely, yeah.
I'm down. I'm down. You know, I hate Noelle, but I do like Mu. Even though they're the same character. Only because Mu is cooler.
I agree with you for the most part, except I also like Noelle.
And this is why I play Jin.
You're embodying the character?
You have to embody the character that you made.
Where's the character that just hates his life and questions why he exists? I want to play that character.
Oh, Ragna?
Well, Ragna doesn't hate his life, but I guess I do know how to play Ragna.
That man's been through a lot, okay?
That is very true.
But here we go, game number 2. Chick going for the character swap for Mu, and this is where it gets a little tricky, all right? With the Steins are all out, so if you don't know the Stein timings, it might be hard to maneuver around neutral against this character. And also, she can do that, right? So
that's a punish.
Yeah. Very tricky character play. I like to call new Jin with guns. Because, you know, Steins are guns. I wish I had guns.
Do you? You're American, aren't you? You probably have some tucked around.
Yeah. Jin ain't American, though.
Oh, that's true. That's very true.
Where's my American Blaze Blue character?
Actually, if you ever look at the Blaze Blue character profiles, they all have like their own like location. One of them might be from America. I don't know.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
It's called Happy Chaos. No, from a Blaze Blue. Not this ain't Guilty Gear. All right, is Noelle a joke to you? What the hell's a Noelle? Sorry, and back to the match. We have. Sorry, I just got so tilted reading that name. Back to the match.
There we go. That's gonna be just dashing out of the corner. Though Chickzama still on a very low health deficit, getting to free unlocks from Icecool. Next touch will kill Chick, but right now this is the position Mu 12 wants to be in.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. It's not. I lied.
Well, one thing you always have to be careful for is that hit scan fireball, right? And Mu, it does take a while for Steins to come out. Just FYI, so. He has to be very careful for that.
6A isn't the fastest move in the game, but definitely it can catch people just kind of sitting across the screen from you. Always got to be ready for that.
Yep.
Because 6A is not a special. Susanoo always has access to the gun. There's the DP.
Oh,
I think
nice.
That was 2C, but he messed it up. The side swap came in too fast. Dropped the combo though.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Because one of the strongest thing about Mu is her oh my god, English. Is her corner or Oki potential, but oh my god, the whip DP!
Oh, that was unfortunate because the Stein actually covered Chick, but she didn't believe in her Stein, so she DP'd.
Believe in the Stein who believes in you, Chick, come on! No!
There's the 2C and the first hit.
Is this? But it's okay. We have Breath of Life! Ah!
Oh, ran into the JC. Unfortunate.
And Icecool takes it 2-0. But it's okay, Chick. I still believe in you.
I guess while in between matches, I'll answer that question in chat. It's just for lore reasons, so needy. Noelle's guns don't actually shoot bullets; they collapse the space around them, so she can shoot through walls. But she's not firing a projectile technically, so.
Look at this lore nerd over here. Everyone laughing.
My bad. You know, I actually really like the Blaze Blue lore. I like the Blaze Blue lore. I'll be the first to admit it.
No, I think Blaze Blue lore is sick. It's just, it's hard to get into because there's a lot of like time looping, different shenanigans, blah 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 going on.
Everybody always memes on the lore, but I actually like it for the most part. It's just that I didn't actually get into the CF lore because it wasn't dubbed, and that's actually very big for me. I didn't even read the story because I was just so attached to the English voices. But getting back on topic though, in Icecool to take it 2-0, another 2-0 in fact. for our tournament over here.
And another one bites the dust. SMH.
Who do we have up next?
So, we have Oki in the room, so it looks like it's gonna be Oki versus Nano, the character player that you were rooting for.
Yeah, Nano's debut on stream.
Nano, very incredibly strong Izanami player. When you see Nano play, you really see just how far Izanami can go, right? She is in Izanami's own right, she is, you know, people argue she is the best character in the game, right? But put the best character in the game and then tie in the hands of someone who knows what they're doing, a really, really high caliber, strong player, and you have a force to be reckoned with. It is frightening.
It's funny because I don't actually see this matchup very often, but I remember a friend and I wanted to learn the top tier characters in CF1. So specifically in CF1, Nano's actually a top tier character. Not anymore though. But I learned Izanami kind of, and my friend learned 9. So I know this matchup from a very rudimentary point, but we both sucked. And if you suck with Izanami, it's not as rewarding as if you suck with 9.
Yes. So, Izanami may be the best character in the game, but she also needs a lot of work. Okay, she is not easy to play.
There's the burst instantly for Oki. We were just talking about
classic. I mean, what is Oki if he's not bursting instantly, right? Not Oki at all.
ODR, we don't have a burst. I bet if he had burst, he'd be mashing it right now.
Yeah,
so.
He's probably mashing it as we speak.
Some say he's still bursting.
But here we go, Nano, just running Oki down, doing Izanami things. What is the mix-up here? Nice DP from Oki.
That was great DP and a burst bait. Oki's showing that no matter how much you talk up Nano, Oki is definitely one to force to be reckoned with here.
Absolutely. Oh, that is nasty. That he confirmed that too.
Yeah, it's not death, but this is a bad position to be in.
Yeah, and then you gotta run away if you see the ribcage up. He was in the air.
Like any button would have hit, and that would have been the round for Oki, but not grab.
Oh, that is so unfortunate. See, one thing about Izanami, right, is her float mechanic. She is one of the few characters that, you know, her core gameplay is with that float. So it could mess a lot of people up just trying to counter her, do anything against her. I know it messes me up a lot.
Yeah, I remember like Mustache Villain, the Taker player, posted a video of Izanami versus Taker, and it was like, just grab, bro. And it shows her floating, and he's just there, can't grab. Suffering. I remember.
Yes. All right, nice anti-air. Yep.
First off, Oki.
Yeah, Izanami with one of the stronger anti-airs in the game.
It's an anti that can be done in the air as well.
Yeah.
Because of her float. Oh, that was a great conversion. You can't normally combo off that height, but spending the meter allowed to get the corner carry here.
And that's the thing, though. Izanami wants you in the corner. Absolutely. That's where she wants. That's just where she's gonna run you down. She's gonna do her blender pressure. Okay, and this looks like it's death.
I mean, to be fair, I think everybody wants you in the corner.
Yeah, but can they blender?
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, I guess Tager can blender because he spins if he does a super, but. Maybe.
I mean,
it's not.
By blender, is there like a specific meaning? Usually when someone says blender, I just assume mean like just mix-ups everywhere.
Oh yeah, mix-ups everywhere. But I'm also talking about like a literal blender. She throws out the spin. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah. Can Jin blender? He can't blender. Man, I'm playing the wrong character.
To be fair, when he shoots at ice arrows, the ice arrow actually spins if you look at the sprites.
Oh, does it actually?
Yeah, it spins. Oh. It actually drills into them.
Oh, maybe I did pick the right character. Nice 6C from Oki. That is a disgusting anti-air button.
And that's the setup there. And still, even ODing out.
He still confirmed it too. He still got the combo off. Wow, that is amazing.
Comboing off counter assault, kind of.
What? That's cheating. Hey, you can't do that. Hey.
Well, to be fair, I think you can only do that in OD. You can't do that anywhere else. Unlike Carl or Relius, you can only do that in OD.
Yes, Mr. Dangerous Defense himself. Okay, so yeah, both players just trying to find a way in. It looks like Nano might find it. No, it's actually Oki with those JAs. All right.
Oh, that's the overhead. We're going to the corner now. Nine showing off her offensive prowess. Tried to go for a reset. Didn't quite work out. Oh, Nano was ready to jump out.
Yep,
Oh, but the
6A.
anti-air. Not actually a real anti-air, by the way, but it works like one.
It's good. It's still good.
And that's actually going to be the perfect from Oki there.
Yeah, Nano couldn't really burst there, unfortunately. He was out of range, so even if he bursted, it would have whiffed and just death.
There are certain characters who can pressure you at a range and combo you at a range that they extend their hurt box so the burst will still hit them, but Nine is disjointed, so if Nano tried to burst there, it was just whiffed completely.
Yep. Other characters that can do what Nine does in that situation, New, Lambda, to an extent.
Yeah, like the zoners for sure, yes. Not necessarily a zoner, but can zone you out.
Yep.
Hazama can do it too, he can chain you to death.
He can chain you to death, yep. Alright, but back to the matchup at hand. Oh, that was gonna be... wow, that was so
really
smart. That was incredibly smart. Oh my god.
Sets up the ribcage to the tail end of the OD. It's looking like it's gonna expire though, didn't really get much off of it.
Yeah, so
now
okay.
It's in a dangerous state, but does get caught low.
The full screen low, you gotta love it.
A full screen aerial low.
Yeah. And you know what's the funny part about that is she can do it while she's floating, right? So it looks like she's gonna do an aerial move, but instead she does a low, and you're like, well, this sucks, and you die. Look, Blender, here we go. All right, what is the mix here? We got ribcage up, and look at all those overheads. And Oki though blocks after blocks.
The first hit of 6C, so. Usually 6C is a low high, but because the first hit whiffed, Oki wasn't ready for the overhead coming first there. 3C into nothing, alright?
I like it.
It's alright though, and Oki still has his turn here. Reset, kinda?
No, confirm. Maybe just want to get a setup going. So now, looks like Nano in control still, even if without EA.
I mean, Izanami, on top of all the things she has a fantastic backdash as well.
Oh, yes. All right, okay, opened up again. Don't know what the starter was, but still, regardless, this is a really dangerous position. We got ribcage coming up. Tries forward tag.
Oki will get his burst back unless we get an OD right here. Oh, just in time.
Yeah.
Not ready. Oki not ready to throw in the towel just yet. Gets caught with the 6C, sorry. And we're getting a full conversion. Drop the combo though.
Was that a reset attempt? Was it just a drop? I don't know.
I think it was a drop.
Okay. 5A anti.
And that's gonna be it. Very close, but Nano does edge it out. And in our first not 2-0 of our tournament,
Woo!
on stream at least.
But yeah, you saw the power that was Izanami, right? Optimal Izanami. That is an incredibly scary character. But I mean, Oki doing a great job. Actually, he was blocking like a madman. That's for sure.
A scary character, a character, if you will.
Wait, I think it's Betadood versus Dawn up next.
Oh, yeah, this is the last match of Winners Quarters, so I wouldn't be surprised. And by the way, with Kyou taking it over Noctis, Nano taking it over Oki, and Icecool taking it over Chick, those are top 8. They're locked in now for top 8. So.
Yeah, so congratulations to them. And then losers still going on. May the odds be ever in your favor for reaching top 8.
And so this is the match to secure the last spot in winner's side top 8 of Betadood versus Dawn. Dawn we've seen very strong Relius. We haven't actually seen Betadood on stream yet, but I'm sure even though people who aren't too familiar with Blaze, we just kind of follow the game on the side, might have heard about him. Very well-known player.
Probably the best player in NA, or one of the best players in NA.
Look at this simp over here. I wouldn't go that far, but he's definitely far better than any of us. But we'll see how he does here. Even if you're the best, statistically wise, doesn't mean you can't lose.
That's right. All right, so now, Dawn actually managed to find a hole in that pressure and goes for a 5A, but nice JA catch from Betadood. Run up, grab on his wake up. Sometimes the simple mix-ups are the most effective.
I mean, technically, you don't need to know the super optimal combos in BlazBlue. In fact, in a lot of fighting games, what is most important is your fundamentals. I've seen way better Ragna combos from other Ragnas, but as you said, Betadood is where he excels is in fundamentals.
Yeah.
And that's what allows him to succeed.
Absolutely. And just sticking on the defense, nice jump out. That was actually, that's what you have to do in that situation. That's one way of getting out of duo bios. Nice
by
DP.
jumping out and getting hit in the air, it allowed it. That was supposed to be a cross-up attempt, but it's fine. Yeah, but by jumping out and getting hit in the air, it did allow him to tech in the air and get out of dual bias.
Yep.
So.
Just matchup knowledge coming in clutch here for Betadood. Run up 3C. Oh, we got the DP. All right, double 60. Run up 60 again.
And that's corner carry here. It's taking about 3K. Gonna charge a bit of your life as well. Oh, never mind. That's full life.
One thing I have noticed though is Betadood likes doing that 60 pressure. He's really effective with it. So there it is again,
like
double
that?
60. Yep, another one.
Triple 60.
Yep.
There's the overhead finally. All that 60, all those mids and lows were just conditioning for the final 6B.
That's
nailing
right.
the coffin to end the pressure string. Though Don not quite out yet.
Nice. He was ready for that air. Was the air grab attempt as well.
That's not gonna work, yeah.
Yep.
But it did get him out of the Ignis pressure. Oh, that only worked because 5B hit Ignis.
That's
unfortunate. Because 5B hit Ignis, he was able to gatling into 5C. Otherwise, it just would have been a whiff. The doll coming in anti-clutch.
Unfortunate for Don. So Betadood now up 1. Can Don come back?
For those of you supporting Don out there, I believe he's actually streaming as Don in the bracket. So go give him your energy if you feel like he needs it. But he's not out yet.
All right. Nice delay tech. We got the
Nice
instant blocks. And with the tech to the immaculate defense. All right, run up 3. That's hard.
Corner with this one.
Yep.
Yeah, that is hard. That is definitely hard. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Bursting in the corner, a very aggressive burst. Oh, that would have been a punish, but because he hit Ignis, he was able to rapid.
Yep. And the classic Ragna 2-way stagger pressure. Nice 5B from Don.
Excellent use of 5B there, yes. Did drop the combo though, I have to delay that a little more. It's okay though, as good as Ragna is, Relius actually has way better neutral than Ragna.
Yeah.
Just only for a limited time until the doll's out.
And it looks like Don is just playing it safe till he gets his doll back, and here it is. Trying to bait an anti-air. We got the 2C counter hit catch. Nice confirm. Okay, led lay.
That's kind of baiting for a divider for sure.
Yep.
Catches the jump, that's gonna be it.
That is a really strong starter, so that will be death.
Even if it wasn't, like, he was just so low, and that just hits everywhere. Like I said, it's the anti-everything tool. Does everything as well.
All right, another 60. We got the 60 pressure coming in. Nice led lay.
60 JD actually, even though they're technically normals, they are Ragna's normals actually do good backdash. They do chip damage. Like Relius lost all that HP just from 60 JD. Drop the combo. Maybe he didn't want to kill Ignis there, which is fair. This is the unsummon route, so you can get your doll back. Spend 50 meter.
Yep, and he has a healthy amount of doll, but Betadood out of the corner, back into neutral. Maneuvering through these buttons here. Oh, doesn't quite confirm. Now no more doll. So
overtaxes the wife here.
Yeah, so scary positioning for Don.
Solid Hades rapid into low, huh? That's pretty good.
Yep.
Good tech on the throw. Ooh, there's the anti-air. You know, Ragna's anti-air is actually very fast. Picking up with 2B mid combo. I've never actually seen that before.
I haven't seen that before either. Wow. Oh, TRM.
Yeah, I was about to say that he's definitely gonna burst that.
Yep.
Oh no.
That's death.
He overcommitted with Ignis. That should be death.
Rapid into, super.
I would have just gone for corner scissors there, but that does do more damage, so. We're going into round 3 here. Oh, it does get clipped by Valtus, I think his name? I always forget the name. But
you know more than I do when it comes to Relius, that's for sure. A nice block in the crush trigger.
TRM in return.
Yeah, we got for throwing out option selects.
Yeah, we're hitting buttons here. Oh, that does catch rolls. Betadood turning things around though. Now, oh, good lead lay there.
Nice movement. You see like that slight movement forward, right? Just to evade that that special there.
Oh, that was a reset. This is a 6C starter, which 6C is usually a very strong starter for a lot of characters. Ragna doesn't actually most off of it unless in very select situations, but 3K is 3K.
All right, Nightmare Edge. Again, we almost saw that situation where that screwed Dawn over, but Dawn managed to turn around, and this will kill.
Yes, that will kill. That was an active flow, so that was a max amount of damage. Keeping it simple, that's all you need to close out the game. Tying it 1-1.
Yeah. Finally, another not 2-0 game, so that's our set, so that's really exciting.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we're reaching like the higher end of the players here, so I'd like to think the matches will be closer from this point on, right?
Yes, absolutely.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
All right, final game of the set.
Who will be taking their spot in top 4 or top 8 on winner's side? I should say. Nice anti-air. We're going to the corner with that.
Solid 3K combo, getting some health back as well. Dead spike. TRM!
That was actually the exact same TRM setup we saw earlier. Don getting a little antsy. I do know that, speaking from my own personal experience as well, Ragna 2A pressure really does make you start to feel very antsy.
Yes, it does. It feels very similar to like Mai's 5A stagger pressure too. That's also one of those antsy pressures.
We got the burst. Looks like Don really wants this round. And he could probably take it too if he gets his turn going.
Yep.
You've already seen that. It looks like Don trying to try again though. But Betadood's gotten out of that 100% of the time so far.
Nice JA from Don. No confirm though, or no complete confirm.
Oh, that's the Don classic, the full screen dual bios.
Whoa!
Blue air grabs.
Just another day at the office for Arc System works. All right, 6D pressure coming.
Oh
my god!
What side are we on?
He knew! Oh my god! Wow! That's something you do not see every day, ladies and gentlemen. My god.
That was as close as it gets. Evaded had managed to edge out that win there, and now Don in a very bad position. He spent his burst out of the round too because he really wanted that game. Yeah, there we go. He had to burst here. Didn't want to lose any more ground, but in the corner here. Oh, you're good tech. That might be when he turned around. Never mind. Tried to commit to an anti-air, and now he's back in the corner, taking the mix-up.
Yep. Going for a simple 6B route here. Keeping it safe. Keeping it simple.
Next mix-up could potentially kill.
He has OD available as well, so with 50 meter on top of that. Nice counter assault. Don's still in it.
Yet.
Yep, he's still in it. Wow, that 5B.
It's
Wow.
called Jesus kick for a reason.
Okay, Don ready with that anti-air. Just zoning him out. He's got to get that doll meter back though. He's a little too low. Right, he's playing it safe. Yep.
There we go. Ignis back, ready to go.
Yep. Both players playing extremely patient. I think, Betadood might be playing with the timer in mind. So 30 seconds left. Oh.
Trades in favor for Betadood, closing it out. That was a little tense there at the end, but
yeah.
Good on you, Don. You did pretty well. That was a good game. And of course, Don's not out yet. We do have loser side. That was still winner's side, so.
Yep. So congratulations, Betadood making it top 8. And I think that solidifies top 8 for winner's side.
Yes, that is in fact what I said earlier. So
Yes,
now we still have to decide loser's side top 8. But it does look like 2 are ready, with Adroth taking it over Oki 2-0. And I forgot. Is it Epsilon number 14? I believe. Number 14 taking over Chickzama 2-0 as well, securing their spot in top 8.
Yes.
So we have Dawn versus evilsheep and Noctis versus God. I don't know who God is.
Yeah, actually, so the next match we will be streaming is God versus Noctis. This will be the last match we stream before our break for top 8. Just FYI. Yep. And once again, thank you everyone for tuning in. We really appreciate it. We know there's a bunch of other tournaments going on concurrently with ours, so definitely appreciate the support. And
But hey, if you're a BlazBlue fan and you run like multi-Twitch, think of all the great content you could be watching right now at the same time.
that's very fair. And you know what? Maybe some of our players are also probably playing in multiple of these tournaments as well at the same time.
Unfortunately, I'm commentating, so I'm blocked here. But you know, this has been a good tournament, so I'm glad to be.
Oh yes, I've been having a lot of fun. I mean, BlazBlue tournaments are always fun to watch, right? BlazBlue in general is one of the most, fun, one of the most entertaining fighting games to watch, in my opinion, out of all the other fighting games. Totally not being biased.
I'm sensing a bit of bias here, but I agree too, and I'm pretty sure most of us watching here are at least BlazBlue enjoyers, so most of us will probably agree with you, I'd say. And here we go. We do have it looks like God does play.
Oh my
easy.
god, it's like my Japanese animes where you have to fight God.
Oh, but I like, I really like that trope, personally.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You must really like the Persona series.
I mean, I do like the Persona series.
Yeah. Excuse me.
That is a crouch confirm from Noctis, forcing the burst.
We got the Growler.
And now it looks like both players are down their burst. Both really want to take their turn here.
Yeah, cross up JB. Nice block from God. It's kind of weird saying God.
I guess you can say Izayoi if you want to. But...
Yeah.
Oh, now there's a good double jump, avoiding the 6C, allowing God to take their turn.
Yep. And thank God for these blocks, yes.
Izayoi in Gain Arts mode, but was not ready to deal with the Panzer strike there.
How easily can Izayoi low profile through Panzer?
I don't know. I don't really know this matchup.
Does her 2A put her low enough?
I think 2B might, but 2B. I don't know about 2A. Most 2As don't actually go that low to the ground.
Oh, you're just zooming around. My goodness, that's
that's going to be the round right there. Yeah. I mean, Izayoi is a contender for being one of the top characters in the game. In fact, I would still put her top tier, just like a lower end of top tier, but a very strong character.
Oh yes, I'll have to agree with that.
And as we can see there, Izayoi is able to gain stocks like this by landing your specials on hit or block, almost at full stocks already.
Yep.
Going right into gain arts though. And this is where Izayoi really shines. It's when she's in her gain arts mode. It's just that she doesn't really have access to her specials without.
Yeah. If I recall correctly, it's about 4 stocks is the magic number. Wow, nice burst bait.
Burst bait. I think Noctis could have commented off that. The good ODA, ODR. No, actually, that was just a regular OD.
Yeah.
And going through the overhead, switching sides. And then since that was just a regular OD, we actually had the full timer on that too.
Yep, she's at full stocks again.
Wake up 5A, can't go wrong.
Yeah. Overhead. Is this gonna kill?
That should be it, fighting the meter. I don't know if God would have wanted to burst there, but Noctis just ended the combo early with Blackhawk Sting just to make sure God couldn't burst, even if they wanted to. Good on you. But now Noctis is still down their burst going into the 3rd round.
All right, I think Noctis is trying to position himself for these potential growlers.
Yeah, when Azrael growlers.
There it is.
Oh.
There it is.
And there it is. He just wanted the projectile though. He didn't expect it to hit.
Okay, yeah, that was good on God for double jumping there. There, that nice 5A anti-air. What's the mix? Cross
just
up
dash
5A.
I'm not sure if God wanted to like backdash or something and turn into a forward dash, but there's the rapid DP. Taking your turn.
Did I see a DP? No, we see a growler instead.
Wake up growler. I wonder why.
Yeah, I'm not too sure either what the logic was there. But yeah, this looks like a burst. Yep.
Yeah, well, I mean, he had the burst here instead. That was very risky. I think he did that because since Azrael whipped his record, he could have gone into second part, which allowed him to continue pressure. So operating under that logic, he would have assumed his opponent would want to EA there. So instead he went straight for Valiant, which has armor. So he would have eaten the EA, and then it would have punished. But that was like an all or nothing play there. And unfortunately, it didn't quite play out as Noctis wanted, I think.
The wheel of fate is turning.
But still, it goes to show like that high level thinking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice growler, going for the phalanx cannon. Whiffs though. Oh, with a safe jump.
Yeah, it does get through that EA there.
Or the safe dash?
Is that like a reset that he just did, like the 5A tech into 2C?
Maybe. Listen, I don't know much about Izayoi, right? PC doesn't have that many Izayois, so it's kind of hard to learn the matchup there. But God taking it, round 1.
I too also have a very fundamental understanding of Izayoi, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Really fighter.
Oh, cashing the whip with that 5A. We got the upper weak points. Cashes the dash with those 2As. Very smart from God. All right, over to EA.
This time the full Spartan hit, swapping sides. Full screen DP. He was ready for Azrael to go in.
They were ready, yeah.
And remember, this is loser side, so whoever loses is dead.
Yep, they're out.
So, Noctis here fighting for his life. Oh, very good DP. He can get a side swap here. There we go. Now Izayoi in the corner. And now we're back to neutral.
Yeah, Noctis playing it safe. Yep, playing it pretty safe.
Right now, God is completely in control here. Okay, not now, but a few seconds ago, God was completely in control there to do whatever.
This is gonna do a lot of damage. Not gonna kill. He doesn't have 50 meter, but
he just got the 50 meter.
Nice JB.
With the JB, yeah, Noctis still hanging in there.
Yeah.
Also has his burst. Didn't even have to spend it. So good position here.
All right, doesn't cut. He's blocking the fireball, so gives God 2 stocks there. All right, we got the 5C, 6C.
The classic 5D not quite working. God ready with the DP, forcing the burst off Noctis. He's not gonna get his burst back for the rest of this round. Oh no!
That 5A. Was that 5B? I think that was 5B. But
yeah, I think that was 5B.
Yeah, 5B hitting behind him. Classic. All right, nice blocking the overhead from God. And we're just zoning Noctis out. My goodness.
That's what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Like, in the position where both players are across the screen, Izayoi is like 100% in control here. It's up to Noctis to try and play more proactively. Great EA.
Yeah,
that's
not gonna kill.
But that's gonna make it very hard to wiggle out now. Where like 2 straight hits will kill.
They're nice.
Yeah,
DP?
that was great, JB.
Yes!
Oh, that's it! He's dead!
Let's go! Yo!
He's dead! He's actually dead!
Yo! Let's go, Noct!
I have killed God! Well,
he hasn't killed God, but it's, it's that comeback you see in the anime all the time, right? Where the main characters, everything's looking grim, but then the power of friendship comes in clutch. God, that was good. That was chef's kiss.
Excellent, fantastic read on the DP, and it just got the right combo and everything.
That was beautiful. Oh my God. But now here we go, final game of the set. This is very, very exciting. Noctis bursting early. We got the dash up grab. Oh no, drops the combo.
You gotta delay that a bit.
Yep.
Oh, we're seeing some movement, some schmovement.
Okay. Can't punish, yeah. Nice block. I didn't know what side that was, but kudos to him for blocking it.
Speaking of not knowing what side you're on.
Yep. All right, RC. God, not ready for that 5A. Okay, trying to cash it. Any delay tech shenanigans for that 2D. Luckily, God knows. They know. They know how to instant tech.
It's not like the Haruhi song, like God knows.
God knows. Yeah, God. Oh.
Oh, does to catch the forward dash?
Yep,
that could be. Oh no, man, it was not. But this is it,
kill,
right?
Kill, yep.
Yeah, go straight into the distortion. Don't want to drop anything.
Yep. Okay, God at set point. Noctis though, getting his burst back.
And this is exactly what happened round 2, and Noctis is able to take the next 2 rounds. So never count him out. Oh, that's gonna be punished though.
Oh, no,
punished.
too slow, yep.
You know, that was absolutely a punish though, but I just think God flinched there, so
Yeah.
didn't quite want to hit a button. But it's all right.
Yeah.
Even if you get nothing with Izayoi, that's still free stock. Just like that's why your overdrive is so good.
Yep. Oh, not barrier blocking. We got the cross of 5C. Doesn't confirm it though, unfortunately. And now God, once again, in control. Has a lot of stock to work with. Yep, 5 stocks. This is more than enough.
Wake up,
Wake up,
Sentinel!
you crazy man! I love it.
worked.
I love it. Oh, that's a JC starter though. It's not gonna hurt that much because it's Izayoi, but Growler.
Wake up, Growler as well.
All right, is this?
Oh, he tried to dash through it. He should just take the block, but a little greedy there. That's a conversion though. That's hard combo.
Okay, God has risked everything with that burst. Okay, if they get hit here, they will lose. They will be in such a bad position. And here we go. And Noctis takes the round, and God now in a terrible spot. No OD, no burst, no stocks. Noctis though, he has his OD. All right.
He's getting his stocks, but he's not going to get his burst back until very late into this round.
Yep.
Maybe not even at all, depending how this goes.
Yep. God, though, playing neutral very well. Getting those stocks going. We got an ODR coming in from Noctis EA. Doesn't make much out of it, though, unfortunately.
It's right. He still has room to active flow. I don't know, man. JTC, it's a funny button.
Okay, God. Catching Noctis with these 2 A's. But, you know, Izayoi not really known for her damage, just lots of mix-ups.
We're seeing the Slaver Trans M here.
All right.
With the mix-up there, just going straight for the DP. You want the
side swap? Yep, fair. I like it.
Really hard to do. DP? Oh, no, not this time. Oh, he risked it all for that mixed-up, but this is going to do no damage. This is off a burst.
Yep.
215 damage. Oh, no, Noctis looking...
It's over.
It was so close, but
That's true.
unfortunately, for Noctis, wasn't able to work out. But fortunately for God, he is able to progress into top 8.
This isn't like my Japanese animes.
What do you mean? Like, it's like God has to cement himself as the final boss, only for him to be taken down by the group of high schoolers, right?
Ah, that's true. top 8 is the high schoolers. But wow, that was probably the best match we've seen so far. However, it's not over yet. It's not Ragna 2-2C, okay?
You already used that joke.
I know, but I don't have too much to work with, so
get new material.
all right, cut me some slack. A pleasure. We'll be taking a break for top 8, about 5 minutes, so stay tuned. Scrim, it was a pleasure commentating with you. Replacing me, though, will be our friend Kasha.
That's right. I hope you guys aren't tired of me yet, because I'll be sticking around for top 8. But unfortunately, CH Final will retire to the background for top 8. And we'll be joined by, as we said, our TO Kasha, who's done a fantastic job so far managing this bracket. So I just want to give him a shout out there.
Yep. I'm totally not being held against my will or anything of that sort.
It's okay. You probably don't have any rights. You're a streamer, right?
Oh, yes, that's true.
Yeah. No one cares about that stream.
Yeah. Streamers don't have rights. What am I talking about? But yes, we'll catch you guys next time in about 5 minutes. So stay tuned.
See you then.
It's a good point. Okay. You go first, Rick.
And we're back with our summer clash top 8 this time. Joining me today, or for this top 8, is our TO, now commentator, Kasha.
What's up? I'm super hyped for this bracket. We've got a super nice top 8 to commentate. I think I just mentioned it to you in the break, but we have 6 different characters and then 2 Susanos. So
Yes.
good character representation.
Can't have a net play tournament without Susanoo's being there, of course.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, can we bring up the bracket? Yes, there it is. We do have Betadood, Icecool, Kyou-chan, Nano, and winner's side top 8, and God, Adroth, evilsheep, and number 14 on loser's side top 8.
Yeah, I mean, if you look through the losers bracket, the past 3 rounds, I think, if you look through the players, they probably could have all made top 8 in a different timeline. So,
It's true. I was going over this with Final, if you heard, but there are tons of players that are definitely top 8 worthy material in this tournament. Unfortunately, there can only be 8 in top 8.
Yeah.
So if the brackets were slightly different, or maybe if one other factor was different, this top 8 could have been completely different.
That is true. I mean, many names that you may know, like DGF went out, Oni went out, Killa, the Bang player went out, Beauregard, Sodelic. Go down the list, you'll find people. Julio Carrera, who got 3rd at EVO, is out of the tournament.
Yeah, I mean, definitely a lot of killers here. And speaking of killers, we do have our first match coming up, which will be Betadood versus Icecool. We're starting off with the winner's side.
So this, I don't think we've ever seen this match. Icecool has played in countless tournaments across the past couple of years we've had, and I don't know if we've ever seen this match.
Well, if you're talking by the player matchup, then yes. I don't actually see Betadood in too many tournaments. I remember it was a very big surprise to see that he entered ours, but he's mostly more of a locals guy. And even then, I don't know if he still plays BlazBlue a lot, but of course that we've seen he's already proven his prowess here.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting to watch because Betadood in contention for one of the best players in NA, and Icecool had a very dominating tournament run through a lot of different net play brackets. So it's like the clash of 2 different worlds here.
You know, and personally speaking, from my own experience as a Susanoo player, I hate this matchup. Versus Ragna, it's rough. It is actually very rough. You'd think that, Ragna can kind of scrap at Susanoo at the same distance that Susanoo can, so it's even. But that's not how it works. It's actually very difficult, especially if you lose the early game. Like, let's say right here. It's going to suck now. That's exactly all we need to see. Now Susanoo's going to be in a very strange position for the rest of this round, unless he gets a chance to get out.
Yeah, Icecool's going to have to be really on point with his defense to get out of the Ragna pressure, but as we see, he had good use of Instant Barrier and pushed Ragna out of the pressure. But Betadood finds a hit in neutral again.
Yeah, unfortunately, Icecool wasn't able to unlock his DP. That's so important in matchups like these. So he's going to have to sit there and take this until it's his turn. Still looking for good instant blocks, though. We're getting Ragna still keeping the pressure. Oh, the stagger.
Stacked.
Yeah, there was a bit of a stagger there, and right when they started taking the turn, it looks like Icecool a little slow. You know, Susanoo's 2A, 7 frames.
Oh, a little bit too far for that 6A, but he still needs to find a good solid hit and get some unlocks. But DPRC, a classic.
Is this gonna kill? Oh,
Wow.
The last hit. Susanoo actually has the 2nd highest life total in the game. So I guess that wouldn't have killed Tiger, but it did kill Susanoo.
Okay, 5B trade. Yeah, you know, normally Susanoo is very comfortable at a mid-range with his buttons, but Ragna kind of has dominance at that range too with his 5B.
I'd like to comment on the fact, like the past 10 seconds there, from both players, every hit was instant blocked. That was pretty very good defense we're seeing here.
Yeah, I
with the JC. Yeah, so that's gonna let Susanoo take his turn.
That's a. Oh my god, that's gonna hurt so much. He is gonna side swap because of the height, but it's still okay. Drops the combo actually, but
Even with a drop combo,
yeah.
it's still very painful. But that would have actually been death if the combo wasn't
Wow.
dropped.
Yeah, Icecool burning all of the meter to try and open him up, but Betadood says no with defense. Still, Icecool has a ton of seals.
That's true. He actually has all the seals you'd really want on Susanoo. Like, if Susanoo started the game with these seals, he would be a high tier character.
Okay, Gauntlet Hades. Finds the hit. If you notice Betadood's pressure, there's a lot of, like, whiff buttons, right? But challenging that is just so scary. Sometimes counters all fade and he's dead.
Hey, he's super dead. EA? Yeah.
Wow. It's not, you know, usually we see Icecool, like, he is very often the one, like, being oppressive to the other player, but he's just not been able to get started too much.
Yeah, I mean, realistically speaking, usually it should be Susanoo just kind of running in. That's what he wants to do and what he can do against characters like Shoto characters who are just also, you know, very approaching heavy like this. But yeah, I mean, once you see just this play from Betadood here, it's just so hard for Icecool getting to going. I say as Icecool gets something going, getting his DP, this is gonna be like 4K as well, and all his ideal seals here.
Huge hit for Icecool, grabs 3 seals, half of Ragna's life. But
yeah, Ragna does have the lowest health in the game, so it does allow Susanoo to actually 2-combo him in the right scenario.
Okay, no crouch confirmed, but it's still gonna hurt a lot. See what the open up is. Or if he can block on the fuzzy.
Yeah, that was a good block on the fuzzy, but he didn't jump forward, so it did whiff. But whiff punch to Hellsfang. Interesting burst from Betadood. I guess he wants this round. It's a little risky though.
Oh my god. Yeah, 1 DP will kill Betadood, so he's gotta be real careful. But, you know, despite him, okay, there we go. Yeah. First, I think that was the first overhead that hit.
Yeah, I think so. Susanoo 6D is actually a very underestimated tool as an overhead. Even at that range, if Betadood had blocked it, he'd have a hard time punishing it.
Yeah, I think the thing that I'm noticing right now is that Icecool just cannot open Betadood. Other than that 160, I think most of his hits have been in neutral, really.
Speaking of neutral hits, that's going to take Icecool to the corner. He only has God Press right now. Not the best seal to have on defense.
Yeah, the 6D pressure.
And we're now in a Ragna perfect here.
Okay, what's the response? Just does an empty low with the 2B. Icecool gets caught mashing something.
Yeah,
there's no way point. He's bursting.
Yeah, there's no point in bursting from this position right now. But he does want to live, gets a counter assault, see if he can turn things around.
Oh my god. Yeah, respects the RC, so Betadood just says, I'm just going to keep pressing buttons.
Dead Spike into Dead Spike. I don't know about that one, but it gives Icecool a chance to get his turn going. Unfortunately, that was not the right height for the Grand Viper unlock, but still got a knockdown.
6D, okay, 2 overheads. Count him.
He could have actually confirmed with that, but I guess not even.
Oh my god, yeah, that could have killed right there. That actually will kill.
I mean, yeah, this will kill. Grab it.
Yeah. Okay. Still gonna kill there. So, very nice from Icecool, takes the game.
Yeah, I actually, I commented on this far time ago in this tournament, where if you asked me who was going to win that round, like 30 seconds in, I would have said Betadood, but the patience from Icecool allowed him to get out and turn things around. Susanoo, very still volley character, so give him a chance to take it, he will take it.
Yeah, I mean, on one hand, Betadood hasn't done any like crazy mix-ups on Icecool, so it's not like he's looking to open him up that much. But most of Icecool's hits have been in neutral, just like this. Nice combo, too.
Yeah, it's going to get 4K in sword, as well as DP.
And the classic 5A grab.
Yeah, Susanoo can whiff 5A and block on DPs if you time it right. So it does dissuade you from trying to mash DP when you see him just throwing 5A on your wake up.
Press trigger.
Oh no!
No, and a burst.
Yeah, I don't know about that burst. That might have been like a panic burst or something because.
Oh yeah.
That's like worst case scenario there, not having a burst going into this final game or potentially final round. So,
Yeah, I mean, if Icecool gets a really good hit here, it's gonna be real bad. 60 again.
yeah, he did that. Did give him DP. Gets
Fuzzy
opened by Fuzzy.
connects. Nice combo. Oh,
That was good awareness. He knew the combo would drop there after that, so you had to try and meet him in the air.
great to see. This one more hit will kill him. Defense holding strong.
Kind of. Oh, there we go. That's the DP. It's now. It looks like it's Betadood's turn. But he has to watch out.
Still so hard for him in this position.
Yeah, Susanoo does have his DP now, so you have to play this a little more carefully.
Okay.
Good awareness on the spike, but now he's out of
No
barrier. That's
barrier.
really he's dead.
Yeah,
He's
he
dead.
is 100% dead right there. Very good stuff, guys.
Yeah, when you're out of barrier, you cannot jump anymore because if you jump, you're just gonna get hit by inner unblockables.
Yeah, I mean, we saw Betadood instant barriering a little bit too much there, and by the time that final hit came through, he had no more barrier to do anything about that.
Yeah, and so with that, Betadood will be our first launch into losers from the winner's side. Icecool is securing a spot for winners finals.
Yeah, I think honestly, if you had just talked about that match before it actually happened, I think that was 100% an upset. So, very good stuff there to Icecool, proving that he is the real deal.
Never underestimate those forged in the fires of net play.
It's true. You know, he definitely grinded his ass off in all those tournaments. But, you know, there's still losers run for Betadood. And, you know, no matter who got sent to losers there, that was going to be real rough for people in the losers bracket, right? Like,
And that,
you
you know,
either
that
play Betadood or Icecool.
that statement applies to this matchup as well.
That is very true. You don't want either. You didn't want any of those 4 players in your bracket path if you sign up for any Blaze Blue bracket.
Yeah, I mean, like this matchup, and arguably even the last matchup are contenders for matchups for like grand finals. So
That is very true. Okay, so Nano versus Kyou next. This is another, like you said, this could easily be grand finals in any other tournament.
I know that Izanami generally considered the best character in Blaze Blue, but it's also something that's been said is like Mai is very good at dealing with the top tiers of Blaze Blue just because of how she
Yeah.
operates. So this is actually not as free for Izanami as you might think. And Kyou, of course, being a very strong player.
This is no exception to that for sure. Like, I think the consensus for a lot of Japanese players has been that Izanami actually does have a good bit of trouble in this matchup. What
Oh,
a
that
good
ribcage.
ribcage.
Un-
Oh my god. Alright.
And that OD was actually allowed now to get out of danger state. For those of you who don't know, if you're in danger state and you OD, your danger state leaves and you get your barrier back based on how much barrier you had recovered.
Yeah. I mean, Nano's definitely the type of player who will squeeze every bit of advantage he can out of every system mechanic and resource he can.
That's the side swap. This side is close to the corner. Counter assault out. Kyou does not want to be blocking Izanami, which is fair. I don't think anybody wants to.
Okay, just jumps out of the flip pressure. If I'm Kyou, I honestly think that she's looking to play neutral more than anything in this matchup.
You don't think she wanted to be scrapping out with Izanami?
No, not too much. I think honestly, she recognizes Mai doesn't have like the most oppressive pressure at all, really. And if you can play the neutral game well with Mai, you could probably beat most characters, most players, especially when you're as good as Kyou is.
It's true. Like the one thing that Izanami usually lacks is range. Like at that
Yeah.
range right there, the 5 AC, Izanami can't really contest that. And Mai can actually oppress Izanami full screen, as we're seeing right now.
Oh my god.
These are scenarios where Izanami cannot do anything.
Yeah, you saw right there, she just did 5A and then air dash backwards. Like, she is a very good player at recognizing I don't really need to overcommit my turn here. I'm just gonna reset to neutral and play this game that I'm really good at.
Oh, that's confirmed!
Wow.
I guess that was a counter hit crouch confirmed,
Yeah.
so you have so much time to do whatever you want there. I'll drop the combo, but it's a reset!
Oh my god, the side swap there too? Yeah, I mean, don't underestimate Izanami's ability to just fucking rob around like
Is this
this.
death?
I think, yeah.
Not,
OD.
Yeah, the OD denying the burst spot from Kyou, and that's death. There you go.
Jesus.
I wouldn't have expected that to kill. I guess Kyou didn't either.
All off of that one counter hit crouch confirm. Okay, yeah. I mean, I definitely see what Kyou's game plan is. It's just when Nano or Izanami in general gets a hit, it's just so rough, right? Because you don't really have like a cheap way out of anything. Like, oh, sometimes you get put in the Relius pressure or something, and you can be like, okay, I'm gonna counter self out or something. But there's just nothing really like that.
Well, we did see a counter spell from Kyou earlier, because as long as the ribcage is enough, it's fine.
Yeah.
The air 3C, I don't wanna be taking anything from Izanami there. Oh, a little too overcommittal on those projectiles there though. I can't block, so that was good on Kyou to recognize that.
Okay, burst from Nano. He's just fishing for one hit here.
Oh, that
The
full
2C
2C.
confirm.
And returning to neutral there, like you said, it seems like that is what Kyou wants to do. Just don't even have to end your combos properly, as long as you just.
Oh.
The game of chicken. Looks like Nano won that one.
Yeah, not afraid to challenge that. Ouch. Delayed air dash. Didn't even need a flip there, just a regular old delayed air dash.
Yeah, while the damage might not be high, it's.
Oh my goodness.
That was a great flip moment there. That's gonna burn Nano's barrier too.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Misconfirmed.
And he's in danger, so this is gonna hurt.
No.
I lied. It was the commentator's curse, and that's gonna be the round. Nano on set point here.
I have bad news that I did disconnect from the room. So.
All right, I'll cover the. Actually, no, I can stream this. 1 sec. There you go. So sorry about that. It seems like our commentator is having some issues, but hopefully that should help. Oh, that was a great air grab though. Grabbing out of the ribcage, getting the full conversion as well.
Okay, almost to the corner, pretty much there now.
I got in the burst. Yeah, now does not want to deal with that as well. Both players does not want to deal with the game plan. That was
what
a
a good catch on the foot there.
Yeah, and we're going all the way to the corner for that. Izanami is just surprisingly mobile.
You can see how good flip is though for getting out of what would normally be a death sentence for most characters.
I get it, death, because Izanami is the god of death, right?
Of course. And the anti-air allows Izanami to side swap as needed.
Nano on Astral Point. I doubt we'll be seeing it, but that just shows how much resource he has available right now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that would have been death. Full screen ribcage. Nano looking very, very strong right now. Great movement though from Kyou, dodging the droplet.
Oh my god.
But
dodges straight into the meatball.
Yeah, it was an awkward scenario because Kyou had to move forward to dodge the droplet, but Nano was charging the spirit bomb, so it was the only way to go but forward.
Yeah, really good stuff from Nano, shutting down a player who is normally so dominant and neutral.
Yeah, I mean, I said it with Final if you missed it earlier, but Kyou is definitely one of the winners for a lot of our Clash tournaments. Just every time she enters, 90% or so win rate, very high. Not very often you see her knocked into losers, but Nano showing just how powerful he is and how powerful Izanami can be.
Yeah, and that sets up Nano versus Icecool in winner's side, which is a run back from a tournament. I'm not exactly sure which one exactly, but I do remember there was a tournament where Nano fought Icecool.
Was that the tournament where you drafted people into it?
I want to say yes, but don't quote me on that.
I'm pretty sure that was the last time I saw Nano in tournament. Was in the draft tournament, and then I think that was when he fought Icecool.
You might be right, but we'll get back to that when it comes up. Because for now we have God versus Adroth.
So what you're saying is it's a battle of gods.
On the real talk, if this is Izayoi versus Susanoo, I have heard that this is like one of Susanoo's worst matchups, but I don't know exactly if that.
I don't know. If you ask me, I would say Naruto is his worst matchup of all time, but maybe that's just my bias speaking. But even if you discount my opinion, there's so many questionable matchups for that character because he's such a polarizing character. He sometimes does really well if he gets going, but if he doesn't, then he'll be blown up by even like mid-tier characters, depending on how it goes. But mid-tier Izayoi is not, so.
Okay, yeah, so God versus Adroth, and then we're going to have evilsheep versus Murakumo 14. Should be a nice loser side. And then, of course, if you progress through losers, you are fighting Betadood or Kyou.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be rough, but all these players made it to top 8. Through the pools of other very strong players, they definitely show that they are capable of beating anybody here. It could go any way, as far as I'm concerned.
That is true. But, that's just kind of the nature of tournaments, right? You make it here, there's going to be... Any player you play in this bracket in top 8 is going to be ridiculously strong. And that's just how it goes in BBCF brackets nowadays. So, while we wait for Adroth, yeah, I don't really see Izayoi that often, so it was good seeing them make a huge bracket run here through losers. And, I'm always excited to see characters who don't really get too much rep, but it's always fun watching a character being piloted that we never get to see, right?
I was actually skimming through the the chat logs for the tournament stuff, and I think God also plays Tsubaki. Yeah, Tsubaki, Izayoi, also the same character. But even if you don't count Izayoi, Tsubaki's also a rare character for sure.
Yeah, for sure. We don't really see too many Tsubakis in top 8 either. So either character, whichever one they decide to go with, would be a treat here. Adroth finally did join the room, so we're just waiting for the players to go ahead and get the match started.
Feel free to start whenever. There we go.
Please select your character.
Okay, so what's it gonna be here?
Susanoo.
I think God will probably stick with Izayoi, but yeah, there we go. Okay. I was gonna say that I do remember a long time ago. I don't know if his opinion has changed, but I saw Adroth post like a Susanoo matchup tier list. I remember he said that Tsubaki was pretty good against Susanoo, at least according to his tier list. I don't know if that's changed since then, but I do remember that.
Tsubaki, I think, is a very underdeveloped / represented character. I know her place on the tier list fluctuates very highly. From some people thinking she's as high as high tier or as low as like mid-low maybe. But regardless, we have Izayoi, who we can all say is very close to the top.
That's very true.
Alright, so no stocks built yet, we just got one going.
Using the 6A to block the projectile? Yeah, because if you do block the projectile, you actually still get one stock for Izayoi, but if you cancel it out or cause it to whiff, you deny your resources, which is important.
Yeah, I imagine that these matches are going to be slower paced, because both of these characters want to start getting their resources before they can really go in.
But Izayoi is always inherently at the advantage, where if Izayoi really wants to get something done, she can just OD. And then, I guess technically Susanoo can do that too, but it doesn't really work that way. Ooh. Yeah, that was potentially death, or at least a lot of damage, so God did not want to take that.
Yeah, the first, I mean, they are one hit away from probably a death, considering Adroth has 50 heat now, but, Izayoi definitely a character that can romp around.
And that JC, a great way to end neutral with Susanoo. Now,
Sure.
Izayoi taking the mix here. Oh, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
After 6B, usually Susanoos will try and back off if they see an instant block. So that was not quite the right time to do that, but at least they weren't punished for it.
Oh, the 2C there.
I think
Yeah,
they caught the
was
back.
gonna say, super good challenge from God to 2A there. I think Adroth was trying to set up a throw, but 2A kind of hit him out. But Adroth finds the hit.
And that's going to give him all his core seals and 4K in the corner.
Yeah, Izayoi actually is the one with 0 resources right now, so...
And Izayoi doesn't even have OD to get stuck. Oh, and gets caught high. That's going to give Susanoo an even more advantage where next hit will kill. Most likely, at least. But God does have access to burst now. Nice patience as well.
That was a really good dodge on the 2 and 4B there.
Oh, he went straight for the JA. That should be it. That was the scenario where Adroth definitely could have just gonna done whatever, even if God OD'd. Adroth was in such a powerful position that it doesn't matter if God hit DP or EA or whatever, he still would have been fine. So he had no reason to not respect the OD, just a JA, and it worked out for him.
Yeah, I mean, Adroth looking pretty comfortable so far. Okay, no character switch. We're gonna keep on rocking the Izayoi.
And remember, we haven't actually finished top. We've actually finished winners, sorry, for the most part, except for winners finals. So the rest of these games will be in losers. These people are fighting for their lives here.
That is true. Nice JA.
Unfortunately, that route doesn't really get Izayoi any stocks. It just gives her the knockdown, which is still good. You know, Susanoo doesn't have anything for him right now, so he's kind of want to keep him locked down. Good bait first? Yeah, I thought so.
JB hitting backwards, of course. But we do have 5 stocks to work with if we want to start playing the game. 2C plus.
And Adroth, while he does have some seals, oh, you can't really be rolling against Izayoi. Izayoi is so good at catching rolls. But yeah, you gotta. He doesn't have anything to really get his game plan going right now. He needs DP at least on defense and maybe a mid-screen unlock.
It is worth noting that Izayoi is going to have to hit Susanoo a lot in order to kill them if they go off of like 2As or JAs, which are the most common starters for Izayoi.
That's true. While she does have a very scary just dash overhead in gain arts, I guess that could happen too. She it doesn't leak to that much damage, but because that move is kind of like a very low to ground dash, it's very easy for her to safe jump everything, as we just saw. On top of that, Susanoo's DP is on the slower side of things.
Yeah, her gain arts JC being a safe jump and catching rolls is tough to deal with for sure.
Oh, that was a good use of 5A. It's going to get him a seal, but maybe not the best seal. Still a seal nonetheless. There we go. Now we're going to get the seals rolling in.
Rocking, rolling.
Though God still having full stacks on their gain arts. Or almost full stacks. There's the counter assault.
Nice block. Of course, Izayoi can delay the timing on her teleport, choose a left right on that projectile, so you're pretty much guessing.
There's a Blaze Blue Air Grabs. Adroth bursting, does not want to lose any more health than he has while being in the corner. Oh, sword contest. That's a punish.
Oh no, yeah, 5C is so bad on Whiff, unfortunately.
I saw him immediately commit to that 5C, so that's 100% a punish. Not too much damage, but
my god.
5D. This is gonna not kill, but put Adroth in the worst position here. That's
okay.
That was a punish.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was like the very apex of her jump, so maybe that was not quite the safe jump setup.
I was almost positive that was gonna be the safe jump setup, but I guess not. 5B, 5C into free DP. Adroth not respecting the OD, but even still, God's still getting those free stacks.
That is true. That is a very important resource he just burned, though.
If God can get active flow, though, they'll get their burst back. So that's important to note. But right now, it's not looking too good. They get the reversal, though, and now we're back to neutral.
Good dash out. Izayoi Gainard's dash, both a bless and a cursing, but Adroth finds the hit, and this is actually it.
I remember someone in chat was saying that Adroth was the protagonist we needed to slay God, and there you go. Adroth taking it 2-0.
Yep, and he is moving on to Loser's Quarters to fight Betadood.
Yes, another Ragna versus Susanoo matchup upcoming, but not quite yet. We do have another match to watch beforehand.
That is true. So I don't actually think we saw Murakumo 14 on stream, but you know, they're very, very strong Mu 12 player.
Yes.
And I believe they lost to Kyou in the winner's side and then sort of made a big run through losers through, looks like Free Game, Julio, and then Chickzama to finally make it here. So that's definitely a gauntlet down there. I do believe we saw evilsheep earlier fighting against Oki, but in case we wanted to follow his bracket path through losers, he had a win over Orgard, Norioumi, and then Dawn. So
Yeah.
again, all amazing players.
We did see actually Sheep was kind of knocked into losers a little earlier on, but he made his way back up. In fact, he got past or got further than the person who knocked him into losers because Oki's out.
That is true.
And I just looked it up because it was actually bugging me. The symbol for number 14 is Z, like XI, not Z, or is it She? I don't know, but it is Z number 14 for the Greek alphabet. Because like Mu 12, like Mu is actually the number 12. It doesn't actually mean Mu, like MU. The same thing like Lambda means 11. So it's Z 14. Now I learned a little more about the Greek alphabet, so there you go. And now you guys did too.
There you go. Alright, so I don't think I've ever seen this matchup, unfortunately, so I'm not going to have too much insight about this.
Well, this matchup goes very similarly to other Azrael versus Zoner matchups, where he does have his Growler card, but it's not something you can actively rely on. But Mu 12 can't really get away with doing her regular Oki without risking a Growler. But as you can see there, Mu's regular Oki is also a no-tech punish.
Oh.
Punish? Oh, a little late to punish, but did get the cross up Growler.
Nice bait on that DP. Like the very first DP they did and already got baited. That being said, evilsheep is going to have to work pretty hard for this. Oh my god.
And the other counter assault, or sorry, crush
no. Oh, the block up on the cross.
Oh, actually,
I can't believe that.
He ran it back. evilsheep actually could have killed from the 5C crouch confirm, but he went straight for Gustav. I was a little worried there, but he was able to just get the cross-ups there, take the round.
God, anti-air Gustav.
I still think that was a DP attempt at 2C. There's the DP.
Hitting behind her, very useful.
And that's going to be a conversion. That's going to set up a Mu 12's Oki, which is disgustingly good.
Yeah, her Oki and her corner game in general is so strong. Like, super good Oki, incredible damage.
I haven't seen Sheep really going for some Growlers when I feel like he can. I'm not sure if he doesn't want to risk it, but this is still full conversion here. 5C strong starter, even if you spend 50 meter. This is well over 4K.
Yeah, I mean, he might just not have the matchup knowledge, right? Like, there aren't many Mu 12 players, and especially not many Mu 12 players at, like, the highest level. Oh my god.
That's true. If I recall, a lot of the Mexican Blaze Blue scene are actually very tight-knit, so they fight each other a lot, but I don't think there's any Mu 12 Mexican players as far as I know.
Not that I know. And by the way, casual 5.2k.
Yeah, just throwing that out there, you know, I'm a zoner, but I also do like 7k damage for some reason.
Yeah, you can double super in the corner, and her OD supers also do ridiculous damage, so do not underestimate this character's damage.
Getting caught, hitting nothing there.
Counter hit on Waco. And you know, Mu 12 has a really strong 2v, so DP isn't even really on the table right now.
Yeah, since Mu 12 can actually combo you from a distance, which Azrael can't really hit you with his DP, it's a little rough.
Yeah,
He can't wake up Growler here though. I see, he could Growler. He absolutely could have growlered that, but I'm not sure why he's not. Oh, he didn't know what the Steins were. That's fair.
Yeah, the lasers coming in.
You
Good
really
showing
have
from him around 2.
you really have to keep an eye on which directions the Steins are facing, because Mu 12's 214D, the Steins fly in the direction that they're facing. So if all of them are facing forward and you're behind them, none of them will hit you.
Yeah, there's a lot to Mu 12 that is
The
like,
wheel of fate is turning.
no, I don't want to say like knowledge checky, but like things that would help a lot to know, but you might just not know.
Yeah, I definitely feel like what you said earlier might be correct. There are a few scenarios where
Oh,
Sheep isn't taking quite advantage of the matchup or things he can do, so he's just probably not too familiar with this matchup.
very true.
Oh, that's comboed. That's pretty cool. I've never seen that combo before.
Okay, Growler, so
Oh, see, he could have growled that too.
yeah, he's gonna have to adapt pretty fast if he wants to win this. Oh,
That was a great air grab. That's a full conversion as well. Another grab, throw counter. I'm not sure what button Mu 12 was hitting there, but that's double weak points.
yeah, let's see.
Oh, clashed!
Got the rapid there.
Yeah, that was actually a
Oh
free
my God.
another grab.
Did
because-
you see the air dash he just did?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
It's unfortunate that number 14 just hit the rapid button. Oh, and punishing no tech, that's a free double weak point.
Yeah, both these characters are brutal to try and no tech against, honestly. Oh my God, he's just flying in there. Gustav counter hit.
That's what you gotta do in this matchup. If Mu 12 is staying grounded, oh, he dropped the combo there.
Yeah.
That does give him a free chance to Gustav in, because setting up her Steins is actually leave her open a bit.
Oh no. Yeah, gets put by the Steins here. Chief only needs one hit, but you know, once you're in the corner, how are you gonna find this one hit?
Oh, the Stein catching in the DP. Oh, but there it is.
Oh my
There's
God.
the hit he needed. Sheep's not dead yet.
Chief has shown such good awareness on the like scramble, really. Like he's been so good at like tech, air dash, tech buttons, tech movement, whatever he needs to do to get out and find a hit.
The wheel of fate is turning.
And we see in the chat the Mexican scene backing up their hero.
Yeah, it's like I said, the Mexican scene very tight knit. They're all good friends with each other. I think that's really cool. I wish I had a scene like that.
Maybe next time, but Chief finding another hit, forcing the burst off of Murakumo here.
That was a great anti-air, forcing Sheep where he doesn't want to be at full screen. He's gonna have a hard time approaching now. Now the stun, punishing the first Stein with Gustav is fine, but once the first Stein is out, it becomes significantly harder for Sheep to just kind of run in. There you go. That's what I was talking about. He got the first Stein punish, punishing the no tech as well, getting the double weak points.
Yeah, good DP.
I think that was a DP. Oh, he missed the combo.
Yeah,
It's not over yet. Okay, now it's over.
My God.
Yeah, I think the Growler was a DP attempt, but he got crossed up. But Growler is still actually very fast.
Yeah, that is a classic, honestly. I can't tell you how many times I've been anti-aired or like hit crossed up by Growler. And unintentionally Growler. Super good 2v there, neutral though, low profile. But as fast as Mu 12 is, Sheep is honestly flying out of the corner when he needs to get out.
Oh, that's gonna be a punish.
No.
The trade in favor.
Dude,
Sheep been getting a lot of mileage out of grabs.
You do not want to scrap with Azrael players, man. They're built different.
They're hitting buttons. As an Azrael player myself, sometimes I can confirm they're hitting buttons.
Okay, 4K.
There's the Growler.
There's the Growler. You
Yeah.
wanted it. But, oh, okay.
Is that gonna hit? It is.
That's actually really good that hit, because it stops her from just running up and winning neutral or setting up more stun.
Oh, that was
Really?
a great dash, but not quite. Oh no.
Oh, he was in
That-
recoveries?
Maybe. I think that the last bit you can cancel into a special
Yeah,
though.
you
He might be able to cancel the Growler, but he wasn't quite ready. So we're at the very end here,
Oh
very
my
last
God,
round.
I can't believe that traded.
That's a
Crouch
crouch
confirm.
confirm. Oh, Sheep feeling himself there, getting grabbed in response.
Oh, that's really bad, actually. Because like we said, there's no real chance to DP out of this stuff.
And in fact, that might actually be game changing. But
Oh
looks
my
like
God,
Azrael
Nano.
took his turn again. He's out at least. Growler again.
I don't know. You either love or hate to see that. What a confirm too. One more hit will do it. Oh my god.
You gotta watch out in OD and Blue Steins.
OD.
And then just the Steins fire indefinitely, so. Oh!
Oh, not a counter hit.
All players at the edge of their life. No resource.
No more burst.
Oh! Gets
Oh
clipped by
my
the
God.
very tip. And that's gonna close it out. Z number 14 taking it.
That was what a scramble of a set, but Murakumo 14 coming out on top of that. That was a good one. I like that one a lot, actually.
Yeah, that definitely could have gone either way. After the first game, I was a little leaning towards Z number 14, but as we saw more of Sheep, that was like absolutely like a 50-50, literal coin toss at the end there for that scramble.
Could have gone either way, honestly. Like, he was very close with one more hit. But very nice run from Sheep. It's always good to see him out here. Definitely, like, nobody really talks about really strong Azrael players in NA. And he's definitely up there. But regardless, we are moving on to winners finals.
Is the payout for all of top 8?
Yes, there is a prize for everyone.
Yes, we were talking about it earlier with how this is one of our biggest prize pools yet. Thanks to everybody who helped donate and make this possible, of course. And because of the large pool payout, I believe everybody in top 8 got paid. So even though this might be the end for God and Evil Sheep, I think they still walk away with something, which is good. I feel like players like those definitely deserve to be compensated somewhat. That was some great play we've seen.
Yes. Sorry, I just called the wrong match.
Okay.
So instead we're gonna move on with losers. One more round. So 2 more sets in losers, and then we'll do winners finals. But
does that mean it's Betadood versus Adroth?
yes.
Another
So we
Ragna.
saw Ragna versus Susanoo last time, but this is a different Susanoo, same Ragna. We'll see if Adroth can replicate what Icecool did or win in his own way.
I think it's best to understand your own playstyle and perfect that. And I feel like Adroth is already really good at the way he plays the game, so maybe not do what Icecool did, but I definitely could see a world where Adroth just wins on his own terms.
That is very true. Alright, so
Please select your character.
Betadood definitely looking to run it back against Icecool. But first he has to go through a bunch of kills. But, you know, the whole stipulus of the protagonist privilege, the plot armor, you know, maybe this is Ragna's place to shine.
It's true, he is behind, but it's behind was when the protagonist shine. But
yeah.
That's for the whole tournament right now. Both these players are actually on the brink. Any one of them could just end up being destroyed here. In fact, one of them will end up losing and be out of the tournament. We'll have to find out who it is.
Oh,
Instant burst. Oh, I traded with lightning heads, I think. But looks like things are actually working out for Betadood here. Putting Adroth into the corner.
Yeah, close enough to the corner to get that 5C. And another instant burst. Adroth does not want to give up momentum.
He doesn't really have any steals right now other than lightning hands. Oh,
Oh no.
That's not fair. I really wish 6C combo to 6D. It works for other characters. Why not Susanoo?
Yeah, he expected the 6C to hit there, but... Or not to hit.
Yeah, he expected Betadood to block the 6C, so that's unfortunate. And the Air Bloodside to check in Ajos instant air dash out.
Yeah, I mean... I think aerial special usage from Ragna is like a very Ragna made thing because traditionally it just doesn't make that much sense to a lot of players. But I think if you main the character a lot, you can definitely know to bust it out.
Well, there's the classic 6D JD actually getting a hit this time. Adroth might have been trying to hit a button. He's taking 3.4k for that.
Man, it's so scary. It's just fucking jabbing your shins.
Susanoo really hates to be in this position right now. No seals. He does have system mechanics here, and we're going to see one of them, but he's still blocking. He does have DP, though, technically, for the next, like, 1 second.
Counter assault coming soon, or is he just going to keep going?
He's just going to keep holding it, waiting for his time to strike. That was it.
Running low on barrier.
There's a counter assault.
Okay. He's got 50 meter again, so...
Oh, no. No punish that.
Oh, man.
The overwhelming Ragna pressure is a bit too much for Adroth there. That's what I was saying before, where like it feels like this matchup could be even, but in reality, I really don't feel like it is. Ragna can kind of just steamroll him as long as he gets like his turn first, which isn't that hard with Ragna.
Yeah, there's a big like mental pressure I think Ragna has, because if you really want to break it down, you could be like, oh, Betadood's whiffing all of these moves. You could easily just challenge him. Like, who's actually good?
That was a good instant block from Adroth. Yeah. That's gonna let him take his turn. Normally, Hell's Fang is at least minus enough that he can block, but not on instant block. He's got his patented lightning hands though. Betadood's got the pressure a little differently now that Susanoo has DP, but looks like the 6D JD is still paying off.
Yeah, I think it's just these little moments of hesitation for Adroth that are getting him opened up, unfortunately. It's not like Betadood ever is going for like tons of overheads or anything. He's mostly getting hit with mids.
Yeah, Betadood's going for the pressure that's just kind of gonna we're gonna wear you out. He wants to tire you out and make you to try and wiggle out, and that's when he strikes.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. He does have everything except for sword. Lightning hand in particular is gonna make this kill. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, and that was all off of a missed DP input from Betadood. He got 2C in the middle of Adroth's pressure, which I have to say is a mistake, right?
Definitely.
Okay, so Adroth on the board, not over yet.
Oh, he did let. Oh, even better. He didn't want to spend the meter. He definitely could spend the meter to crush trigger there, but didn't want to. Still just taking what he can get, forcing the burst off Betadood as well.
I'm surprised he didn't want to crush trigger there. Maybe saving his meter for defense. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, I can't believe that hit. There's the overhead. Ragna actually surprisingly has a reverse Gatling with 2C into 6B. It's not a string you see very often, but not too many characters can reverse beat.
Okay, yeah, counter slope. Spin wheel getting sniped by JC.
And unfortunately, it's going to be Adroth's OD without being able to do much with it. Gauntlet Hades unblockable.
Ooh. Yeah, I mean, I think what I've realized from this is Betadood very much likes riding that momentum. Like, sometimes you think of players being like, oh, you're insta-bursting, you must be not confident in your defense. But I think Betadood's confident in just winning the neutral. Doesn't matter if he gets opened up or anything like that.
Yeah, he just wants it to be his turn, and once it's his turn, he knows he can just roll with it, as you said. And that's exactly what's happening. I mean, that's also the case, especially against Susanoo.
Yeah.
So.
If you don't let him play the game, he will not be a threat at all.
Oh, that's a punish.
Ooh, nice. This is gonna hurt too.
Yeah. That was a good awareness on Adroth that was gonna be a counter hit, because 5B into spin wheel only works on counter hit.
How much damage he got with that?
It's still going?
Yeah.
Yeah, Betadood just lost 74% of his health.
Oh no! The quick tech, and he can't Astral here.
Yeah, that's gonna be the Astral. We saw one combo from Adroth there, and it was 75% of Ragna's life, and he gets Astral in return.
Alright, just clip the combo and just cut the part where he got hit by the quick tech.
Yeah, no one will know any better, right?
No one saw that. No, that I mean, what a good combo from Adroth there, but unfortunately, he does not prevail. Betadood takes it to. That's crazy though. That wasn't even like a whiff on a DP or anything punished.
And-
He just grabbed from full health and suddenly took 75% of his health.
Yeah, it's because that was not even an OD. That was like a regular OD. So 8 seconds of OD time plus 1 free counter hit on a 5B, which is a pretty good starter. Like most characters,
Yeah.
5B is a solid starter.
Alright, so this is actually a run back. Kyou is the one who sent Murakumo 14 to losers. So we didn't get to see that on stream, but I know. Well, it's hard to say on this because both of those characters are very neutral dominant characters, but I do think that Mai definitely has a lot of different ways to snipe Mu 12 from setting up Steins, which is usually the name of the game for her, but we might have to see a different type of neutral game.
Well, the problem with Mu 12 and Stein setting up is, like I said again in the Azrael matchup, was if she sets up 1 Stein, that's the window to punish her. If she sets up 2 Steins, the first one will cover the second one, and that's when it becomes a lot harder.
Yeah, but I think this is the character that can traverse the most amount of space in the quickest amount of time on the ground, at least. I think there are other characters that can move a lot faster in the air, like Tao, Hazama, but on the ground, the command dashes into the Hime is just so fast to deal with. So we'll see if Mu 12 decides to play the aerial game a little bit more, or try to brush her down with her own stuff.
I do think that the reason why Mai is very good at dealing with the top tier characters is just because how fast she can close the gap, right? That's
Yeah.
as you said, and because Mu 12 is one of the characters who wants to have her own personal space. That's making it difficult. There we go. We were just talking about that, and now we're in the corner all of a sudden, taking like 3K.
Yeah, Hime is such a good whip punish tool.
Oh, that was a throw counter. Z number 14 hitting some button there, being punished for it. Next mix-up will potentially kill depending on the starter. Whoa, I didn't. Unfortunate that that caused them EA to whiff.
Yeah.
Mai is actually Mai can whiff cancel her normals, so you always have to be careful of that too.
Oh my god, these flips.
Because Mai can whiff cancel her moves, the EA was actually the right choice, but I guess just the movement was enough to make that whiff. And Mu 12 is a pretty mid-reaching EA, so most other characters would whiff there too.
You know, it looks like Kyou has zero interest in even letting her think about setting up stuns here. Oh, nice.
But there we go. Looks like. Oh, but drop the combo though. That's gonna hurt. You let Mai get out. Oh, I don't know about the grab though.
Yeah, it might have been a jump air grab miss, but either way, we're gonna roll with this.
That was also
Oh
the
my
biggest
God.
brain stun, I want to say. Kyou flipped to dodge the ones on the ground, but there's a stun in the air off screen that hit Kyou. That was awesome.
Very nice stuff.
You know, I find it interesting that you mentioned earlier that Kyou just does not want to let Mu 12 play, which is fair. But even with that being said, Kyou always round starts by backdashing away, which is actually what Mu 12 wants. There's the guard break.
Yeah, this is a perfect spacing for this to confirm as well.
Tried to go for
air
reset.
reset.
Mai still taking her turn, trying to bait a DP or something.
Nice
But-
drop out.
Yeah, that was some good restraint on number 14 there, not DPing or anti-airing. Allowed him to get out.
This is Mu 12's game right here. Look at all the stuns on her.
Oh, the
Oh,
barrier
no,
pushed
barrier.
60 out.
Oh my god.
It's
I can't believe the recognition on that 6C.
Yeah, and then with that much HP, Kyou is just going for all these cross-ups because even if you can't confirm the hits, it doesn't matter if they're dead. So
it's like the S thing where if you're on one hit, she just instant overhead JC or cross up JC. Doesn't need a combo, just needs one hit. Okay, so Kyou 1 round for knocking her out of winners and out of losers.
so far, that's what it's looking like. Oh my god, that flip went over Ikitachi.
That is insane. Okay, the projectiles.
Baits the DP, but no punish.
Barely out of range.
It happened again. That exact same scenario happened again.
Yeah, flip is such a crazy tool, honestly. It's even better in the hands of somebody like Kyou, who's very good at reading habits too.
Number 14's gotta really work hard to get out, but we've seen number 14 take a round, so it's not impossible. Gotta do that twice.
Yeah, but she can't breathe right now. It's like being underwater against Izanami. Fatal counter. Oh no.
Tried to bait a burst as well. Oh, with the anti-air. Yeah, that was good awareness on number 14. Dodged the EA twice this time, tried to air grab her. It may have whiffed, but we still got the EA in the end. Oh no, that could potentially be it. There you go, that's it.
Wow. Just, it's so impressive how quickly Kyou can sort of switch moves and switch styles in between sets versus, she basically could just play on the fly against whoever she needs to, like whatever playstyle she needs to. But good run for Murakumo 14. And we now have winners finals.
Yes, now we're getting back to winner's side. This will be the last match on winner's side because it's, means it's first to 3, right?
Yes, that is correct. Icecool versus Nano, and then our last 2 players and losers are Betadood and Kyou, which is exactly what we had in winners when we started, I believe.
Betadood, yeah. All our winner players on winner side are still in the tournament. All the loser side entrants have been eliminated, unfortunately.
Right.
That's funny.
So, the winners side taking a dominant stance. And honestly, if you looked at there were so many good players in this bracket, but these 4 players in particular definitely stood out to me. So it is good to see them performing to their potential, but for now we will have Nano versus Icecool. We mentioned earlier, but this definitely did happen. I believe Icecool said it was a Boston Blue Beat, I believe that happened.
Well, the tournament I was referring to absolutely happened. I was there and I watched it with you, in fact. And I do remember that Icecool actually knocked Nano into losers, and then Nano won grand finals by 2-0ing Icecool, or knocking to lose, then taking a set. But if they fought again after that in Boston Blue Beat, I wouldn't know. I am a fan of Boston Blue Beat, but unfortunately, I don't get a chance to catch the tournaments all too often, so I don't really know what goes on there.
Yes, but regardless, if what you say is true, I can't quite remember if that is how it went, but I will trust you on this. Then Icecool definitely has the potential to do this, but of course Nano is such a strong player. I don't really think Nano lacks any, there will be no holes in the matchup knowledge, right? I think it will just be straight up who's playing better today.
Based on what you've seen, who do you feel is playing better today?
I mean, it's hard to say. Like, Icecool is straight off a win over Betadood. It's really hard to say. Like, I think before the top 8 started, I would have said Nano no contest, but Icecool win off of Betadood, and then Nano played Kyou, right?
Yes, Nano played Kyou.
I think I'm still gonna give the edge to Nano in the longer set, but you know, this could definitely go either way. And it could even be a steamroll on one side, honestly.
Well, I mean, both characters absolutely have the steamroll potential. That's just how they go.
Yeah.
And then both players are very immaculate in their craft.
I will say that that last grand finals we were talking about was definitely like Nano looked dominant, but that was a while ago, so maybe Icecool was
Do you remember when
steadied
that
up
was?
on the matchup. I can't remember exactly, but it was definitely like months ago.
It was definitely this year though, right? I'm not crazy.
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay. But I guess now that I think about it, we're 8 months into this year. We're almost done 2022.
Almost done.
Wheel of Fate is turning.
All right.
One. Action.
So we'll see what the game plan is.
It looks like we're backing off and we're going back in.
Yeah, I find that interesting because normally Izanami can set up bits in that space, and no character can really reach her there for the most part.
Oh, not ready to punish the Whip Crusher. Gets caught low. No, interesting burst.
Oh, yeah. We did get a disconnect.
It was from Icecool, it seems. Tio, what do we do?
I want to say like we just replay the game because nobody had even taken her out, which is very unfortunate for Icecool because he literally was like in control of that round.
Well, I was actually gonna comment on it before the DC, but Nano bursted in a spot where Icecool couldn't have even done anything, so I don't know.
That is very unfortunate.
Please select your character.
So hopefully we don't see that happen again. But
Susanoo.
you know, the nature of net play, unfortunately, we can't have super perfect everything.
Kasha, when are you gonna become like a billionaire and host tournaments where you just fly everybody out there to one location?
I wish I could, but unfortunately that is not on the table. But you can, you know, quote me on it. If I become a billionaire sometime, I'll fly everyone up to a voice.
That would be pretty cool. Here's hoping that Blaze Blue is alive long enough for you to become a billionaire then.
Better start entering the lottery. Alright, so complete flip of what we saw last time. This is exactly where Nano wants to be.
Yeah, I even got like the fake 6D setup when it turns into a grab. We saw that earlier, it's so gross. Did drop the combo though, but it doesn't matter, it's still Nano's turn.
Yeah. There is something that I have noticed. Oh my god. I have noticed
so
playing
fast.
against Nano is when he has the bits ready to use, he definitely will opt for crush trigger and throw sometimes over the standard high-low mix-up.
Yeah, the 2C trying to catch Izanami jumping in, but Izanami really doesn't have any reason to go into this position, so... Oh, there we go, now he's going in with the ribcage. Oh, that was just... The strangest crossover where she literally just ran forward, but ran forward in the air.
Yeah, oh my god. Skull RC, love. That's just such a tough, like honestly that looked like a combo drop and it might have been, but even still Icecool's just stuck in the air and Izanami's floating underneath her where you can anti-air her, so there's just not really much you can do other than blocking, of course.
That was pretty funny. They both did dash and move in the opposite direction.
Yeah, this is also one of the big problems is how does Susanoo stop her from setting bits up?
He doesn't really, like... he can only hope to see sets up bits on the ground, or at least in range of 6A, but, you know, she's probably not going to do that.
Ooh. Oh no!
Oh, yeah. That is the most unfortunate, not quite right on the combo starter, but that was a great 2C. Not an ender, but does get a seal here at Lightning Hands.
Okay, yeah, he's going to try to use Lightning Hands to break the ribcage maybe.
Yeah, so awareness on Nano to just immediately dispel the ribcage, but does get hit here. And that's going to lead to a full conversion into the Izanami Karaoke with ribcage open.
Okay, tackle counter hit works out for him.
Oh,
Oh no.
and going straight into Super to prevent the burst. And that's going to be the round.
I don't know. Okay.
No, it is. Lightning Hands is the most damage you'll get from the Super, and the Sword is the second one. And he had both. So.
Alright. So Icecool on the board. He is down his OD, but. Alright. Keeping the pressure tight. Guard bonus.
Yeah, we got a guard bonus.
You don't see that very often, but Izanami definitely one of the characters who can do so.
Yeah, it's probably one of the rarest plays of system mechanics. For those of you who don't know, there is a system called guard bonus, where if you're stuck in a pretty much frame-tight pressure string for long enough, the game will hit guard bonus. It'll force you to automatically instant block everything, which is what we were seeing there.
Not dead yet, but, you know, ribcage setup. Doesn't have bits. Oh my god.
This time, it's just Nano locking out Icecool from bursting, just like what happened in the second round, taking the game.
Yeah, and there was no hesitation there on that OD. Like, the very instant he used 2B, he was ready to OD. Oh. Game 1 going to Nano.
Yes, but again, though, this is first to 3, so Icecool could still afford to lose another game if he wants to.
Yeah,
Or maybe not if he wants
did
to.
take a round there, so it's not like this is a complete shutout or anything like that. It's just really tough, I think, for Susanoo to find his start. Which is the same thing against a lot of characters who just like, they can't stop Izanami from setting up bits, and then Izanami can use the bits to just end neutral.
Good blocks, but Izanami is still able to continue pressure even at that distance. Not really, not like Susanoo can do much about it.
Yeah, what does Susanoo actually do here?
Oh, the two hits of 2C coming in clutch, getting him a sword.
6D, okay. Icecool got a chance to start, but Izanami burning the burst. Oh man.
Oh, setting up the ribcage mid pressure. Icecool caught respecting too much.
Yeah, good, really good RC there, honestly. But back in ribcage town, he can't. I don't think he.
Actually, I think if he got super, he might have been able to kill there.
Was that supposed to be a super input?
No, I think he just dropped the combo at some point.
Oh,
He's had to get a 3C in there into super, and that'd have been all he needed. But regardless, Nano still takes the round anyways.
all right. 6D. Okay, 6D has been the name of the game for Susanoo this time.
Yeah, I mean, I was about to say the same thing. Icecool's gotten so much work from that 6D.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, you can't really do much about that, unfortunately.
Icecool did take the opportunity to jump out, but that's not going to be enough. Izanami still takes her turn, and now we're just going to go to the other corner, I guess.
You know, there is a counter to ribcage that some people don't talk about, which is like OD through the move and then grab. But Nano is very, very knowledgeable about that weakness, and will specifically use his bits to cover that if he has the OD resource.
In particular, usually you want to wait for 6B, I guess. But if she does have Exodus active, she can fire the bits at like any point.
Yeah. Oh my god.
This DP is a projectile! Woo!
There's another thing that we don't talk about, which is Izanami's OD. It is actually so strong, honestly, in my opinion. Because I think with super plus bits, it just becomes safe, or backdash plus bits, it just beats out a lot of options like that.
What do you feel is the strongest part about her OD?
Well, bits are already really strong, but being able to fire them off like faster and more often and during things is very tough to deal with.
The anti-air while in the air.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a good one.
Oh, yeah. Izanami could not do anything about that. So, gets his free active flow as well as his DP unlock. Oh, no! Not
But-
quite in range.
Yeah, he had the OD there to confirm this, but you know he'll happily take that for the corner.
Yeah, while Susanoo does have DP, DP doesn't really care about. Or sorry, the ribcage doesn't care about DP, so it's a
He
little.
didn't fire the bits there. Okay.
That was a good DP, and that's gonna be a lot of damage, like a lot of damage because of the danger state.
Yeah, for a DP starter, that's really good.
Like that was a really basic combo too.
Look at this confirm.
And the side swap, Icecool wants this round though, but it looks like he's not getting it.
Yeah, I mean, it looks real rough. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, this matchup is really bad for sure.
I mean, I even think about like the OD that. Oh,
16 not coming in handy this time. In fact, you could say it's actively hurting him there. Going all the way to the corner.
Hurts so much. I was gonna say, even the OD that Icecool did that we praised, like at the end of the day, he just hit EA and then we're back to neutral where he's not. He's still pretty comfortable.
Well, the earlier EA, it wasn't necessarily returning to neutral. It was getting Izanami off him and also unlocking DP. But yeah, in this scenario, he's very pressed here. No resources really, only one seal. Izanami at full HP, now he's just dead.
Yeah, that definitely, like I said, it could have gone anyway. It could even have been a stomp, and Nano showing his prowess.
Yeah, with that, Nano taking it very cleanly, in fact. But it's not like Icecool is a slouch. We've seen how good Icecool is. It's just that was just the matchup's rough, and Nano played that very well as well.
It's very like Icecool is definitely, I would say, the best performing Susanoo in NA, like without a doubt. And it's very rare for him to just be shut out so like consistently as Nano did there. But you know, there's still a chance for him in losers. But for now, we're moving straight on Kyou versus Betadood. This is a matchup that I have no idea how this is gonna go.
Yeah, this is also a potential grand finals match that you'd see. So these two didn't get to fight on winner's side, and unfortunately now one of them is going to have to be eliminated, and not even in a first to 3 either. This is your standard first to 2.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's gonna come out of this matchup because I could see Betadood being strong enough to overcome some of Kyo's habits. On the other hand, I could see Kyou completely like disrespecting some of Betadood's stuff and just like flipping out or doing options that normally wouldn't work.
Because Betadood, we've mentioned it before, he just plays a very standard Ragna, but he plays it to its extremes, right?
Yeah, like that right there, like a perfect JA.
That was a very aggressive burst from Kyou, which puts Betadood in the corner.
Okay, we talked about the immediate burst from Betadood.
Yeah, I mean, that burst also put Kyou in the corner, but he wasn't able to lock her down, unfortunately, so now we're just back in neutral. This is where Mai shines, for sure.
Yeah, alright, we've seen the whip punishes coming out from Kyou already. Look at how confident she is in neutral.
Oh my god, that grab.
I don't think we've seen one block string out of her, really. She's just been resetting to neutral.
We just saw Betadood just jump lovingly into Mai's arms there.
Yeah, the confidence in neutral. And this is first to 2, so... Oh my god.
TRM, Betadood, not sure what he hit there.
Kyou feeling herself right there, going for the air reset. 2C anti-air. Just backing off again.
Yeah, again, this is like that's where Mai shines, is in neutral. She doesn't really have to pressure Ragna. Especially when Ragna has the reversal.
Why even let Ragna DP you and get a knockdown when you could just go back to neutral?
Well, it definitely makes sense to me. It's just so foreign to me because of the characters I play.
Yeah, that is true. But Betadood answering, pushing her corner to corner.
Getting a good chunk of life back. Oh, it's a spicy burst.
Oh my god. Whipped air throw in the back.
Can Kyou make this burst worth it?
Betadood
almost had a barrier.
barrier.
Yeah, there it is. That's gonna be really bad.
Oh my god, so close to card break.
Oh,
wow.
I'm so surprised Kyou whipped that. She's really good at knowing the distance for the spear.
Yeah, the bravery for him to jump there is crazy.
And the same thing happened against Icecool, which is actually why he lost.
Okay, JA straight into the knockdown. Oh, okay, sniffing out the defensive hazard. Catching Kyou trying to do something.
Oh, flipping out of the gauntlet. Hey, it's my block the unblockable when you can just dodge it.
Yeah, we could see the gears turning for Betadood, because this is definitely not how it was looking on round 1. But as we say, that Kyou scoring a good knockdown.
Yeah, there you go, returning to neutral. It's a safer spot for Mai.
Oh
And the air gauntlet 80s!
What in his brain possessed him to do that?
He's just on another level.
I said everything about Ragna air specials being a Ragna main thing, and I meant it, man.
That's another Astral from Betadood.
What was that? I can't even, like, there's no brain cells in my brain that would ever be like, this is the correct option.
That's just because you're not plugged into the Ragna hive mind, Kasha.
I don't, yeah, you're right. I really am not. Jesus.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel.
And we'll never know if he actually meant it or if he was just like, haha, funny move here.
Those JAs, very good at confirming them, getting the knockdown as well. No tech punish, adding a few extra damage and lifesteal.
Oh my god. Okay, good guard break from Kyou. I wonder if he's working to deplete his barrier, because we've seen it a lot where Betadood goes into danger state, and mine has very potent guard break.
Betadood has been really liking barrier.
Oh my god, that ends here.
Oh, I'm surprised Betadood went for the Hellsfang follow-up there. I guess he's wanting to try to catch the falling bit from the flip.
Yeah, it doesn't quite reach that high.
Not gonna reach? Ah, no way it's gonna reach.
He's almost out of barrier again. Oh, he went for DDP?
Yeah, I guess so. That's gonna be the round. He died before his barrier ran out, I suppose.
Yeah, it's so interesting. I've never seen a player use as much barrier like this as he is.
Like then he like just does it in neutral too, which is interesting.
Yeah, I mean he's definitely doing it for the dash break timing, but a little bit too far for that 6A control. He's been getting actually a lot of mileage out of meeting Kyou in the air with JA and JC.
Well, Mai isn't actually that mobile on the ground, other than being very like linear. Either she's gonna command dash you or Himayuri you, but in the air, she's where she gets to like her movements.
Okay, burst from Kyou. That's it.
Yeah, that was the all or nothing burst, and now she's gonna be down a burst for this last round.
Yeah, on the verge of going out in 4th place, I think, which is definitely not common. Nice confirm and the pickup too.
Catching the no-tech again. Catching the no-tech again.
God.
And this time it's a reset. Not looking too good.
Okay. All the answers are just on the table here for Betadood. Empty low, that's actually it.
Yeah, that's it. Betadood taking a perfect, a very big turnaround from the first
Wow.
round of this set.
Yeah, I mean, you want to talk about adaptations, like, Kyou looked so strong in neutral that first round, and then Betadood just said, I got this.
Yeah, that's how you play fighting games.
It's just kind of shocking to see somebody so good at that.
And you know, it
Against
is
Kyou of all players, too.
it is like you said, Kyou, while she hasn't won 100% of our tournaments, if she's out, it's usually second place. So
Yeah.
that's very surprising to see for sure. But I'm not in the end. Actually, I can't say I'm that surprised too, because Betadood,
Yeah.
of course, very very strong. Everyone left is very very strong. In fact, probably like 3 rounds ago, everyone left was very very strong. I don't know why there's so many good people signed up for this.
Yeah, so we are actually down to Icecool versus Betadood, and the winner of that plays against Nano.
Yeah, so this is a run back because it was Icecool who knocked Betadood into losers.
True. So we'll talk about adaptations. We'll see what Betadood has brought to the game against Icecool this time, and it is a long set. So
Yes, this is now a first of 3 as we only have losers finals and grand finals left.
that's I don't know. That was such a shocking set. I always thought that maybe like he would just fundamentals over Kyou and just like solid Ragna her out, but I didn't really think it would work like that.
I mean, it just goes to show how important it is just to be a fundamentally good player.
Yeah.
The blood edge.
We didn't see it. We didn't see anything fancy. I guess the random Gauntlet Hades was
Oh,
crazy, but it was like, he just that's the definition of what it means just to be outplayed. So
that is true. But this is the person who put him in losers, so we've seen it happen once. We'll see if it happens again. Picking, what are we picking? Ooh.
Black Onslaught 2.
Is this the taunt saying that you can have your BGM?
Well, I don't know how you guys at home feel about this song. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan, but I do have it modded out, so I don't have to listen to it. But this is actually Unlimited Ragna's theme. We don't have Unlimited Ragna here, but maybe it's the power-up for Betadood.
It could be, you know, like every major that guy goes to, he's rocking the Ragna hoodie, so anything Ragna related to power, well, maybe it's what he needs. And he blends into the stage.
Both players playing it safe.
Oh my god. The timing on him to press 5D right there was actually nuts.
And that was a 3.4k. 3.4k combo.
Oh,
Oh, Icecool showing so much
respect.
patience.
Good
back
back.
dash.
Oh,
Yep, that's what I said.
man.
That's gonna be 4k. Betadood looking very strong right now. Icecool only sitting on wheel. Counter hit. That's a 5C counter, so that should be death. Yeah, that's that.
Yeah. C to DP or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, going for 3C into 2-2C.
Okay, so, you know, we talked about Susanoo there. That was 2 4K combos coming out of that. Very nice 2C.
The walk-up 6C forcing the burst off of Betadood, but gets caught. 2C again, yeah.
What is happening? It's like we're watching on repeat.
It looks like Icecool is taking advantage of just how respectful Betadood is trying to be right now. Which, the adaptation we need is, we need more Gorilla. We need more Wake Up Gauntlet Hades.
Yeah, I mean, That's
Oh.
two 2Cs and the 2 walk-up mix-ups.
I'm surprised he opts to go for D-Divider sometimes. Oh, getting grabbed in return.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to question anything he does because I don't know nearly as much Ragna, but
Well, I do know if they're too high, Nightmare Edge will whiff, but...
yeah.
Oh, no.
No.
Expecting Betadood to take his turn, but Betadood did have the restraint there, respected the OD, and now it is Icecool is being punished for that.
Yeah, and he's got almost nothing left. He's got 1 counter salt, but guess what, Gala Hades? You're dead.
Astral? That's the third Astral!
3 Astrals in the tournament, they've all been completed?
I mean, the reason why he's able to get off these Astrals so much is because he's not even really spending his meter.
Yeah, I mean, he's not really the type to counter still. We have seen him do DPRC, but he hasn't really been DPing all that much. So the only thing he would need the meter for has been RC for confirms, right?
Yeah, or just a super. But even then, he hasn't really done that unless it's going to close the game anyways, which an Astral already does. So.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel.
Alright, so 1 Betadood. We did see this last time though, when he went up the game pretty commandingly in the next game. Okay, finally the challenge.
Yeah, there's that instant block on the sorry,
Oh
Hellspeg.
no. I respect the burst there, that was weird.
Yeah, 6B start. Oh, caught the backdash on that. Oh, not quite in range for 6B though.
This is just the fearless run forward 2C confirmed though.
Remember, spending meter for the extra damage and seals. And Icecool does actually have level 3. That is the classic.
DPRC TRM. Very nice stuff. Okay. Oh my
Round
god.
card
round
6B.
I mean, that was just straight up like a respect check, I guess. But Icecool grabbing a very nice hit for himself. Yeah, you can't really do too much after 3C.
Technically, he could have done like Hedgehog if he really wanted to, but I guess he just wanted to keep it safe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, the Yomi.
yeah, that was a very good read on the jump, and that's going to take Betadood to the corner here.
Got it. The good stuff. That actually whiffed.
Yeah, but the spike persists for 8 frames, so I can understand why Betadood didn't want to hit a button.
Okay, it's all defense for Betadood right now. If he gets hit, he's done though. But crowd confirmed. Nice, you're opting for the 3C knockdown.
I do like DC knockdown as a rock.
Yeah,
There.
I really like it too.
Unblockable.
You know, when it comes down to it, he's just like us.
It's true. We can all be Betadood if we try hard enough.
Yeah, I guess. Alright, catches the backdash there. And that aerial hit actually hurts a lot.
Yeah, that's gonna be almost 4K.
Good air tech.
Unblockable once again. There's the burst off Icecool.
5D neutral, advance, are you watching?
Instant block. Oh, Betadood.
My god.
He wanted to take his turn even on the instant block. That's crazy.
Okay, DPRC. He is an OD, but it's a DP start. You don't get too much.
Oh, caught the jump.
God, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. The
I
rock.
actually really like that combo. Like, usually you see the Nightmare Edge fall off into RC and dash forward, but you just ended it early in 3C.
Yeah, because I mean, you can technically wrap it into something, but it's just easier to do that. If at least mid-screen.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1.
Okay, so 2-0 for Betadood right now.
if this is their first set, Betadood already won yet by now. But
Bad
they,
trade.
that was definitely a bad trade. Again, though, 60, not leading to the most damage, but still any damage is important, especially the corner carry.
Oh,
Gauntlet
no.
Hades!
My man smells blood in the water. That's the third Call of Hades we see. Nice break on the TRM take throw right there. 60 being jump cancel, of course.
Oh yeah, this time Betadood was ready for the instant block on Blood Scythe.
Yeah, Icecool's been really good at being instant blocks, but unfortunate for Betadood 60 there.
No tech punish that gives him a free DP. Oh no, that is a punish,
God.
and that is also
He
death.
should be dead, yeah. Okay, so Betadood 1 round away.
Yeah, he is on set point.
Rebel 2. Action.
Man, Icecool definitely, like, we saw those walk-up 6C, walk-up 4s working, but...
Wake up 2A, and it worked. Impressive.
Okay, this is what he needs to start. DP is on the table, though. But there it is, like, that's the threat of the DP, right? And
Yeah.
Betadood just alms, like, I'm just gonna jump out of here, expecting it. Oh my god.
He got even with the double overhead block, Icecool still will take his turn there, but oh no, no vision, but damage is starting to add up. Good DP.
He's running out of barrier again.
Icecool playing it very safe here. He is one step away from losing this tournament.
Hey.
A catch in the back dash. Jesus kick so active.
No fear of the anti-air there.
Even in worst case scenario, let's say Betadood loses this round, like he's in such a good position right now. I can understand that, and that's gonna be it. Astral again with the Astral, 4 Astrals in a row.
What a turnaround! Like so dominant.
Yeah, there we go. It looks like Betadood was able to avenge himself and secure at least second place, but we'll have to see who wins in grand finals.
And you know, much respect to every player who went through this bracket. But I do think that people were waiting for this matchup to happen at the end of the day. This is Betadood versus Nano for grand finals.
Actually, all 4 top 4 players on winner's side, when they went, as we progress this tournament, they went through losers. We're seeing different matchups, which I really appreciate. These are all players who, while they're all really, really good, I don't see them play each other very often. It's very rare I see these all these names in one tournament.
Yeah.
So these are all new player matchups for me to watch, and I'm happy to be here commentating this.
Yeah, I'm super excited for this because we haven't seen this in a long time. DGF did say Anime Ascension run back, but these are the Cali boys here in grand finals. Ragna versus Izanami.
Lore matchup.
It's always lower matchup with Ragna.
Hopefully we get to hear the Saya.
Alright. That is a super high OG, so I do hope we get to see it. Yeah, this is gonna be good. I honestly, even if one person stomps the other one, which probably won't happen, I'm guessing, but either way, I'm very happy with just watching this. Oh, we got Zach in the chat. What's up, man?
Everybody get hyped for grand finals. We're starting pretty soon here. Everyone's here. The apex of our tournament, Summer Clash 2022.
Yeah. I mean, if we talk about the best players in NA, these two are definitely in the conversation. Monarch, of course, up there. Psychotic and Icecool as well, but man, this is a treat to watch.
So even both of them are level 35 in ranked. That's
Run
like,
the ranked set.
yeah, that's one level away from getting the name titles.
Okay.
But in
We
the
don't
intro
need any
player.
of those other palettes. We got the defaults right
Oh
here.
yeah, I like it.
Alright. So the bits are up for Nano. Whichever we have seen, this is one of the win conditions for Nano, just getting those bits up to win neutral.
Yeah, Betadood playing it very patiently, but he found himself wormed
Oh.
into the corner here, so that's worst case scenario.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough for sure. I mean, this is definitely no
Oh,
soft matchup.
he just super jumped and air dashed out.
On the other hand, I do think Nano is being quite respectful of the DP option, so I imagine these two have, of course, played before in Anime Ascension, but there's probably some pre-conditioning going on that we don't know about.
As only these two players can truly understand what's happening in the moment.
Okay, so Betadood almost had a barrier before Izanami. Finally grabs a knockdown with the DP. That's the option here.
And now Nano is the one in the corner being pressured, getting a hit, forcing the burst.
Forcing him first. Nano does not want to hold the Ragna 2A unblockables.
Yeah, but there's a 6B. That was actually a very delayed 6B too. Betadood is completely respecting whatever Nano's going to do on Rapid.
It's true. I mean, there's so many things mentally that you have to be ready for to RC, or when she RCs there, right? Like, she could set up bits, she could jump back and set up bits, she could do anything, right? There's too much on the mental stack, and this is going to be a juicy knockdown for Nano. Doesn't want to deal. Yeah, against... I know again when Nano plays against certain characters, he doesn't opt for the ribcage setup too much, but against a character with a reversal like this, I think you may as well
Yeah,
set it off.
now that's going to be a perfect. Yeah, you definitely don't want them wiggling out of your pressure. That's literally any character, really. So, luckily for Izanami, she has a way of pressuring them while also negating a reversal.
Alright, so great start for Nano. He looked good there. Like, wasn't too scared of anything. He did burst side that 2A hit, but he's been winning neutral consistently, so it's not like that's a huge deal for him, right?
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1.
They're going into game 2. Nano already up a game.
Rising JD.
I just noticed we do have Ragna's theme playing though. Is this the power up he needs to at least knock Izanami into losers, forcing the burst, keep her in the corner?
Yeah, work versus Icecool. JA forcing another burst.
That didn't let Izanami set up though, so Ragna's gonna take this.
Okay, we'll see if we see.
And that was a reset.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe Nano goes for a command grab here to replenish his barrier, but just opted to keep on rolling with it.
Yeah, I like how Nano kept his distance there on the wake up, so Ragna couldn't DP even if he wanted to.
Yeah. And also when he got closer, Nano just kept his pressure tight so that Betadood had no hold to DP really.
That was a very good air blood side. That's gonna lead to a full conversion. Get some life back. Get some time to regenerate barrier.
Oh my god. You know how we always talk about like, oh, you're just up backing all day, you scrub, right? But jump outs have just been the name of the game, so.
Betadood has been really on point with just seeing the gap in
Yeah.
Nano's pressure and just jumping out. And the same also does apply to Nano, but that was a very good air grab as well. It's going straight into super, preventing a burst.
Yeah, Betadood's really good at using the threat of the DP to make people respect it and then just getting away with the holes in their pressure from that. Okay, but this is Izanami we're talking about. Catches the jump out.
Yeah, speaking of jumping out, this time Nano was ready for it and just met Betadood in the air there.
Oh my god, he's dead. Oh no, he dropped it.
He wanted to be fancy, ended up losing his perfect. Now he's in danger state in the corner.
Is this gonna be the protagonist comeback?
No, Nano doesn't want any of that. He's bursting. He's just gonna say,
Throw
okay.
the cage on.
Yeah, he
Fuck
just
playing
wants to-
plays blue man.
Just wants to end it, grabs him. That was almost really bad for Nano, going for a very fancy finish, but still able to close it out. And now Nano is 1 game away from taking the tournament.
What a performance. I mean, you can be as solid as you want out of your character, but if both characters are playing at the peak of performance, then you know the better character. No, I don't mean that, but Nano's been playing so well so far.
Oh, that's a fatal.
Ooh.
And then Nano just doesn't want any of that.
Okay, Ragna can't really hard contest the bits up there.
Or can he?
Come forward, JA.
Oh, we're side
Do a
swapped.
back throw.
That was a blue beat.
That is true, but you know we'll take it. Oh,
Another blue beat.
Another
Nano not
blue.
teching. It's gonna be the reverse perfect.
rocking and rolling. 2B whiff, not too shabby.
Keeping the pressure on over here. Nano just blocking. Oh, that was a good anti-air attempt, turning things around and getting out.
Oh, tech forward button. Yeah, I like that a lot from Nano though. He just trusted his defense. Eventually got out.
I mean, we actually haven't seen Betadood go for that many overheads. Betadood's
Yeah.
pressure has mostly been trying to wear you out.
It's true. Oh my god!
What was that?
Air dash following the air dash.
It's not a punish, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a tail end of the grab, so it wasn't a punish, but Izanami took a turn.
Oh,
Get
no.
a gross side swap.
Oh, he dropped the snare dash combo, but... Oh my god.
He had time to whiff a grab into grab. I like it.
Okay. Take it. Some very... Wake up anti-air and it totally works out for Nano. Is he gonna get away with robbery here?
Oh no,
my
that's gonna be the
God.
round.
Just, you know, I don't really need to respect. Just wake up anti-air. Oh, okay, very nice. JC, confirm here.
Burst out of beat. Yeah, we have been seeing the early burst from Nano as well. As long as you're confident in neutral, you don't really need your burst. Just,
Fuzzy
just plug in the one hole, the one mistake you make in your holes, and just there you go. It's going to be a very good position for Nano here, even if he doesn't have a barrier or rib cage. He's gonna keep his distance here.
Skull. Not skull, sorry. Okay, there's skull. Blocks a cross up, but not the overhead after. This is actually it for Betadood. Like, if he gets touched here, it's real bad.
Speaking
Oh
of getting
my
touched here, we're going to the
God.
corner. It's not gonna kill, but this is worst case scenario.
Yeah, this is terrible. She has full. That's actually it. He
yeah,
just
that's
no
it.
tech and got picked up.
That was the no-tech punish, and with that,
Wow.
Nano takes Summer Clash 2022. No reset or anything. 3-0.
You know, I even mentioned if he had, like, just gotten 3-0'd, I would have been happy, but I think that was even more dominant than I thought. In fact, looking back at it, Nano lost one game, and it was to Oki.
It was to who?
Oki.
Oh, really? Yeah, I guess that was off stream, so.
Also, I just want to point out that his round one was against God, who made top 8. So he beat God, Sodelic, Oki, Kyou, Icecool, and then Betadood.
That was like all the top 8 players, more or less. Not everybody, but regardless, those are all very strong players.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. Like, what a strong performance here from Nano.
Well, I mean, yeah, what else to say other than congratulations to Nano for taking it. Not only winning the whole tournament, but winning the whole tournament against one of the more stacked brackets. So, like, the run he made, very impressive. But of course, that's not to discount anybody else in the tournament. I think everybody who made it this far definitely deserve the kind of reward that we'll be handing out, thanks to some of the donations we've had.
For sure. I mean, we didn't get to see everyone play, unfortunately, on stream, but there were a lot of super nice runs from a lot of strong players. But at the end of the day, it's all congratulations to our top 8. Nano is your champion for Summer Clash, and thanks to our good friends DGF, Chanye, and Kyou, we will be giving a pretty sizable prize pool, especially for Blaze.
Yeah, for sure. I just like looking at the prize pool. It was $275 for first, $155 for second, $140 for third, $90 for fourth, $55 for fifth, and $35 for seventh. So that's actually quite the payout for sure. But I mean, like I said, the people who made the top 8 absolutely deserve it.
That is true. This bracket was insane, so getting the top 8 was no small feat.
Do we
have
any
last words from Mr. Chanye?
That's what I was gonna say.
Hey everyone, so thank you everyone for those of you who participated, those of you who watched, TOs, Akasha for TOing, Scrim for commentating. I know Scrim's probably really exhausted for commentating throughout the entire tournament.
Not only did I commentate the whole tournament, but I streamed 3 hours before, so like my throat is actually killing me. But you know, it was fine. I love commentating BlazBlue. I love playing BlazBlue sometimes, and I was just really happy to be here. So absolutely worth the sore throat I'm gonna have later today.
But yes, and then big shout outs to Kyou and DGF for donating. I'm really thankful, and I'm really happy that we can run these tournaments and that we can showcase all of these amazing players showing their stuff. Okay, because we've seen some amazing sets, as always, right? BlazBlue is so much fun to watch. It's so much fun to play. And I just love this game. So, yeah.
We do it for the love of the game.
That's right.
No, we don't get paid to do it.
Yes, absolutely. But
hopefully we'll get a chance to stream another tournament. This definitely will not be the last tournament you see from FFF. We have been on and off with it, but we all enjoyed him here. I'm pretty sure, right? So, another time, another place.
That is true. But yeah, I think that's it for us. We are signing off. Let me check real quick to see if anyone else is. Okay, so VSB and what was the other? Boston Blue Meat already ended. So.
Yeah, so we're gonna go raid Chickzama, another very very influential BlazBlue TO and just organizer in general. So please give her your support.
It's too late, Zach. Kasha's already re-downloaded League of Legends.
Oh god. Time to show everyone my crit Garen. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, see you everyone. Thank you for watching.
Yeah. Thanks so much everyone. I'll see you around on BlazBlue hopefully.
Yep, bye bye.